Tonight we begin with the tale of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. We'll follow their journey through the anime, the movies, the trading card game, and beyond. The story will move gently and unhurried, giving you space to rest. Welcome to Sleepy Pokémon, where nostalgic adventures guide you into deep, peaceful rest. Chapter 1: The Water-Type Starter. In the world of Pokémon, the Squirtle family holds a special place as one of the 3 original starter choices of the Kanto region. When a new trainer stands before Professor Oak in Pokémon Red and Blue, Squirtle is offered as a first companion. Its small turtle-like form and calm eyes make it approachable, a steady choice for those who prefer patience and balance at the beginning of their journey. Squirtle is a pure water type. Its natural defenses are high for an unevolved Pokémon, giving it resilience even at low levels. Moves like Tackle and Bubble form its earliest attacks, with Water Gun soon becoming its signature opening move. This reflects its role in teaching trainers about type matchups, especially in the battle against Pewter City's gym leader, Brock, where Squirtle holds a natural advantage over rock types. At level 16, Squirtle evolves into Wartortle. Its body grows stronger, and its most distinct feature becomes the long, fluffy tail, described in Pokédex entries as a symbol of longevity. Some entries even suggest that a Wartortle's tail darkens with age, marking wisdom and long life. Its ears gain curled tips, adding to its unique silhouette. In battles, Wartortle develops sturdier defenses and greater endurance, making it a reliable partner for mid-game challenges. At level 36, Wartortle evolves into Blastoise, the final stage of the line. Blastoise is a large bipedal turtle with 2 high-powered water cannons mounted on its shell. According to multiple Pokédex entries, these cannons can release jets of water with enough pressure to pierce steel and knock down concrete walls. Blastoise balances heavy defense with formidable offensive power. Its base statistics emphasize durability and special attack, making it a fortress that can strike with precision. Over time, Blastoise gained even more forms that reflected its strength. In Pokémon X and Y, it received a Mega Evolution. Mega Blastoise's central cannon grew massive, supported by 2 smaller cannons on its forearms. Its ability, Mega Launcher, boosted the power of pulse and aura-based moves, turning it into a fearsome attacker in both casual and competitive battles. Later in the Galar region, Blastoise received a Gigantamax form. In this state, its shell transformed into a fortress, bristling with dozens of cannons, capable of unleashing the unique move G-Max Cannonade, which dealt ongoing damage over multiple turns. The Pokédex also emphasizes the symbolic qualities of the Squirtle line. Squirtle is often described as withdrawing into its shell for protection, then countering with water attacks. Wartortle is linked with myths of long life, while Blastoise is portrayed as both a defensive wall and an offensive powerhouse. Together, they represent the steady flow of water, playful streams, flowing rivers, and crashing waves. From the earliest games to modern generations, the Squirtle family has endured as one of Pokémon's most iconic starter lines. Its statistics and lore emphasize balance, resilience, and strength. Trainers who chose Squirtle found not only a dependable partner for their first steps, but also a symbol of growth that has carried across decades of battles and adventures. Chapter 2: Ash Meets Squirtle. In the Kanto region, Squirtle's first great impression came not as a partner Pokémon, but as the leader of a band known as the Squirtle Squad. These Squirtle had been abandoned by their trainers. Left to live on their own, they bonded together as a gang, roaming the edges of towns and villages with a reputation for mischief. They wore dark glasses that made them stand out, a symbol of their independence and defiance. To the people of the town, they were troublemakers. To Ash and his friends, they became something much more. Ash, Misty, and Brock first came across the Squirtle Squad on their journey through Kanto. At first, the Squirtle blocked their path and taunted them, showing little interest in kindness or cooperation. The leader of the group, a Squirtle with round sunglasses, had a special presence. Its posture was proud, its gestures confident. This was not a Pokémon looking for guidance from a trainer. It was leading its own. Still, behind the tough appearance, something more was waiting. The story took a turn when Team Rocket appeared. Ever eager to manipulate others for their own gain, Jesse, James, and Meowth saw an opportunity in the Squirtle Squad. They convinced the Squirtle to serve their schemes, luring them into causing greater harm. What began as harmless pranks soon became dangerous under Team Rocket's push. Ash and his friends were caught in the middle of the conflict, and the situation grew serious when Pikachu was badly hurt. Ash, desperate to save Pikachu, turned to the Squirtle for help. He asked them to bring medicine, speaking with honesty and urgency. The leader hesitated. Pride and mistrust warred with compassion and instinct. After a long pause, it chose to act. The squad brought Ash what he needed, allowing Pikachu to recover. That moment showed that even behind dark glasses and bravado, the Squirtle cared. It could choose kindness when given trust. The final turning point came when a fire broke out in town. Flames threatened homes and people alike. The Squirtle Squad, alongside Ash and his friends, stepped in. Together, the Squirtle unleashed water gun after water gun, forming streams that fought back the fire. The leader, once seen as nothing more than a prankster, became a savior. The townspeople looked on with gratitude, and the squad had found a new purpose. When the danger passed, the Squirtle Squad stayed behind to serve as the town's fire brigade, protecting people instead of troubling them. But the leader made a different choice. It looked to Ash, the trainer who had spoken to it with honesty and trust, and decided to join him. With that, it left its place in the squad and became Ash's Squirtle. The sunglasses remained, a symbol of its spirit, but the path ahead was now one of partnership. This beginning defined Squirtle in the anime. It was not only a starter Pokémon or a simple companion. It was a character with pride, loyalty, and heart. Its decision to leave behind mischief and embrace trust showed the depth that Pokémon stories can hold. From that day forward, Ash's Squirtle would carry not only its shell, but also the memory of what it meant to choose kindness and stand beside a friend. Chapter 3: Squirtle's Loyalty. When Squirtle joined Ash, it was more than another Pokémon on his team. It was a sign that trust and compassion could transform even the toughest heart. From the first steps of their journey together, Squirtle proved that loyalty and courage would define its place beside Ash. The earliest days of this partnership showed Squirtle stepping into battle against strong opponents. Its water gun was crisp and sharp, a move that gave Ash an edge in early fights. Against gym leaders, Squirtle carried its weight proudly. At the Vermilion Gym, it faced Lieutenant Surge's powerful Raichu. The battle tested Ash's team to their limits. Though Pikachu eventually took the win, Squirtle's bravery in standing up to the overwhelming electricity showed its courage. Squirtle never shied away from danger, even when the matchup was against it. As the journey continued, Squirtle brought humor and heart to Ash's team. With its trademark sunglasses often back on its face, it carried a light-hearted presence. Yet when the time came to fight, it was always ready. In the battle against Blaine's fire types on Cinnabar Island, Squirtle helped Ash endure the intensity of the gym's heat. Its water gun put out flames and gave balance against fire that might have consumed another Pokémon. The calm strength of water held its ground against burning passion. Loyalty defined Squirtle in more than combat. Whenever Ash or Pikachu faced danger, Squirtle was quick to act. In moments of crisis, such as Team Rocket's schemes, it dove in without hesitation. The bond with Ash deepened through these rescues. This Squirtle, once the proud leader of a gang, now stood as a protector who would throw itself into harm's way for friends. Even outside of battles, Squirtle's presence shaped Ash's team dynamic. Alongside Bulbasaur and Charizard, it became part of a trio that represented the original starters in their evolved forms. The three often clashed in temperament, with Charizard's fiery pride, Bulbasaur's steady caution, and Squirtle's playful spirit mixing into Ash's journey. Yet together, they balanced each other. Squirtle's calm determination often steadied moments that might otherwise spin out of control. By the end of Ash's Kanto journey, Squirtle had secured its place as one of his most dependable companions. It carried the memory of its past with the Squirtle Squad, but showed growth in every step forward. Whether battling in a gym, standing against Team Rocket, or protecting Pikachu, Squirtle proved that strength lies not only in moves, but in the choices made when friends are in need. Its loyalty never wavered, and its spirit always shone bright. Squirtle's time with Ash in Kanto laid the foundation for appearances and battles yet to come. What began with sunglasses and mischief was now a partnership built on trust and friendship, the kind that would endure across regions and through years of Ash's long journey. Chapter 4: Showdown at the Indigo Plateau. As Ash entered the Indigo Plateau, each of his Pokémon carried both history and hope. Squirtle, once the leader of the Squirtle Squad, now stood proudly as part of a team ready to test themselves against the best trainers of Kanto. The league was a stage unlike any gym, and every battle asked for courage and clarity. In the early rounds, Squirtle proved its steady nature. Against strong opponents, it used its water gun and withdraw with confidence, defending itself while searching for the right time to strike. Its patience reflected water's true nature, calm on the surface, yet able to surge with force when needed. Ash often relied on Squirtle when he needed balance, a Pokémon that could endure pressure and still fight back with determination. One of the most remembered moments came during Ash's match against a trainer named Mandy. Mandy's Golbat soared across the battlefield, darting quickly in the air. Many trainers would hesitate to send in a small turtle against a fast flyer, but Ash trusted Squirtle's precision. Squirtle fired a clean water gun that struck true, grounding the Golbat. It showed that focus and accuracy could overcome speed. In the same battle, Squirtle's withdrawal allowed it to endure Mandy's attacks, waiting for the perfect chance to counter. This victory gave Ash one of his first major wins in the league, and gave Squirtle a shining moment of triumph. Squirtle continued to play a key role in later matches, supporting Ash through each round. While not every battle ended in victory, its consistency carried weight. Its loyalty was never shaken, even when faced with opponents that seemed overwhelming. The league was not only about winning, it was about showing the bond between trainer and Pokémon. Squirtle reflected that truth in every moment it stood at Ash's side. By the time Ash's league run came to a close against Richie, Squirtle had already left its mark. Though it was not the one to finish Ash's battles, its victories against Mandy's team secured its place in history. Squirtle proved itself as more than a playful partner or a loyal companion. It was a competitor on the grandest stage of Kanto, carrying the weight of Ash's hopes with pride. The Indigo League revealed Squirtle's full arc. From a gang leader in the streets to a trusted fighter in the league, its journey had already spanned transformation, courage, and heart. The small turtle with the sunglasses had become something greater, a symbol of friendship, precision, and loyalty that fans would remember long after Ash left the plateau. Chapter 5: Orange Island's Journey. The journey to the Orange Islands began with a sense of excitement. Ash Ketchum, ever eager to explore new regions, set sail from Pallet Town. His loyal companions Pikachu and Squirtle were by his side. The Orange Islands promised new challenges and unique Pokémon. Ash was ready to face them all. Squirtle, with its playful nature and determination, was thrilled to be part of this adventure. The Orange Islands were known for their unusual gym battles. Unlike the traditional gyms of Kanto, these challenges required creativity and adaptability. Squirtle, with its water-based attacks, was well suited for these tasks. One of the early challenges took place on Mandarin Island. It was here that Squirtle faced strong opponents. The gym leader, known for their strategic prowess, presented a formidable challenge. Squirtle, however, was undeterred. With its water gun and bubble beam, it danced across the battlefield. Each move was precise, each attack well-timed. Squirtle's agility and quick thinking turned the tide of the battle. The victory was hard-earned and well-deserved. As the journey continued, Ash and Squirtle encountered more unique gym challenges. These battles tested their bond and strategy. Squirtle's ability to adapt was crucial. In one memorable battle, Squirtle faced an opponent who used the environment to their advantage. The battlefield was a maze of water and land. Squirtle navigated it with ease, using its water attacks to create paths and obstacles. The creativity in its approach was a testament to its growth as a Pokémon. The climax of their journey was the Orange League Finals. Ash faced Drake, the strongest trainer in the Orange Islands. The battle was intense, with each Pokémon pushing their limits. Squirtle was a key player in this match. Its strength and determination shone through. As the battle progressed, Squirtle faced off against Drake's powerful Pokémon. Each attack was met with a counter, each move calculated. The turning point came when Squirtle used its Hydro Pump. The powerful water attack caught Drake's Pokémon off guard. It was a moment of triumph for Squirtle and Ash. The victory was not just a testament to their skill, but to their bond as trainer and Pokémon. Winning the Orange League Championship was a significant achievement for Ash. It marked a new chapter in his journey as a Pokémon trainer. Squirtle, with its unwavering spirit, was an integral part of this success. The Orange Islands had tested their skills and strengthened their friendship. As the sun set on the Orange Islands, Ash, Squirtle, and Pikachu looked forward to new adventures. The journey was far from over, but the memories of the Orange Islands would always hold a special place in their hearts. Chapter 6: Johto Companions. Ash Ketchum, the ever-enthusiastic Pokémon trainer from Pallet Town, journeyed deeper into the Johto region. With him was his trusty Squirtle, a water-type Pokémon known for its loyalty and courage. Squirtle had been with Ash through thick and thin, and their bond was as strong as ever. The Johto region was vast and filled with new challenges. Ash and Squirtle faced many gym battles, each one a test of their growing skills and teamwork. In these battles, Squirtle proved invaluable. Its water gun attack was precise, and its agility often caught opponents off guard. Ash's strategy often relied on Squirtle's ability to surprise and adapt, which helped them earn several gym badges. One of the memorable moments in Johto was their encounter with the Squirtle Squad. In the episode titled The Firing Squad, Ash and Squirtle found themselves in a firefighting competition. The Squirtle Squad, known for their firefighting prowess, was participating, and Squirtle was eager to join them. The reunion was heartwarming, as Squirtle had once been the leader of this squad before joining Ash on his journey. The competition was intense but friendly. Squirtle, alongside its squad, worked tirelessly to put out simulated fires. The teamwork displayed was impressive, and Squirtle's leadership skills shone brightly. It was a reminder of the time when Squirtle had first met Ash, wearing those iconic sunglasses and leading its squad with confidence. As Ash continued his journey, Squirtle remained a key member of his team. Whether in gym battles or contests, Squirtle's presence was reassuring. Its experience and skills were a testament to the time spent training and battling alongside Ash. The trust between them was evident in every battle they faced together. Eventually, the time came for Squirtle to make a significant decision. The Squirtle Squad needed a leader, and Squirtle's heart was torn between its duty to the squad and its loyalty to Ash. After much thought, Squirtle chose to return to the squad, taking on the role of leader once more. It was a decision made with Ash's full support, as he understood the importance of Squirtle's role with the squad. The parting was bittersweet. Ash knew that Squirtle would always be a part of his journey, no matter the distance. The bond they shared was unbreakable, forged through countless adventures and challenges. Squirtle's departure was not an end but a new beginning, both for Ash and for Squirtle. With new companions by his side, Ash continued his journey through Johto. The memories of battles fought and friendships forged remained with him, guiding him as he pursued his dream of becoming a Pokémon master. Squirtle, now leading the Squirtle Squad, carried the lessons learned from Ash, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Chapter 7. Squirtle Squad returns. The sun was beginning to dip below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the small town. Squirtle stood at the edge of a familiar clearing, his eyes scanning the horizon. It had been a while since he last saw his old friends, the Squirtle Squad. Memories of their antics and adventures played softly in his mind. The playful pranks they pulled, the laughter they shared. But today, there was a different kind of excitement in the air. As Squirtle approached, the familiar sight of his squad came into view. They were gathered around, their firefighter helmets gleaming in the evening light. Each Squirtle turned to greet him with a cheer. Their leader had returned. The bond they shared was strong, forged through countless experiences. They had grown from a band of mischief makers into a team with purpose. The Squirtle Squad had become protectors, known throughout the region for their bravery and skill in firefighting. Their reputation was well earned. In the episode The Firing Squad, from the Johto Journeys, they had entered a firefighting competition. Squirtle, with his natural leadership, guided them to victory. It was a testament to how far they had come together. Today they were preparing for another challenge. A fire had broken out in a nearby forest, and the squad was ready to spring into action. Squirtle, donning his firefighting gear, felt a sense of pride. He was ready to lead his team once again. As they moved towards the site, the camaraderie among them was palpable. Each Squirtle knew their role, and they worked in harmony, their water attacks precise and effective. The fire was fierce, but the Squirtle Squad was undeterred. They moved with practiced efficiency, dousing flames and ensuring the safety of the forest. Squirtle directed his team with calm authority, his years of experience evident in every decision. The flames gradually subsided, leaving behind a safe and secure area. The squad had done it again, proving their worth as guardians of the community. As the night settled in, the team gathered around a small campfire, the air filled with a sense of accomplishment. Squirtle sat quietly, reflecting on the day's events. His mind wandered to Ash, his trainer and friend. Their journey together had been full of challenges and triumphs. Yet Squirtle knew his place was here, with his squad, fulfilling a role that gave him purpose. In the distance, the sounds of the forest began to lull the team into a peaceful state. The gentle rustle of leaves and the occasional call of a nocturnal Pokémon added to the serene atmosphere. Squirtle felt a deep sense of contentment. He had found a balance between his duty and his bond with Ash. It was a journey of growth, from a mischievous trickster to a dedicated guardian. The night wore on, and the Squirtle Squad gradually drifted into a restful sleep. The stars twinkled above, watching over the brave team. Tomorrow would bring new challenges, but for now, they rested, secure in the knowledge that they were ready for whatever came their way. Chapter 8. Wartortle in the Wild. Wartortle first made its appearance in the Pokémon anime in the episode Beach Blankout Blastoise. This episode is part of the Indigo League series, which aired during the early days of Ash Ketchum's journey. On a tranquil island, Wartortle can be seen alongside its evolved form, Blastoise. The Wartortle are shown in a protective role, ensuring the safety of a sleeping Blastoise. It's a peaceful scene, with the Pokémon resting under the sun, the gentle sound of waves in the background. Wartortle's design is distinct and memorable. Its furry tail, often highlighted in Pokédex entries, is said to be a sign of long life. This feature gives Wartortle a unique appearance among water-type Pokémon. The tail is not just for show, it helps Wartortle maintain balance while swimming. The fur on its tail and ears adds a touch of character, making it stand out from its pre-evolution, Squirtle. In the anime, Wartortle is often seen demonstrating its impressive water techniques. One of its most notable moves is Hydro Pump. This powerful water attack showcases Wartortle's strength, clearly setting it apart from Squirtle. The force of the water jet is enough to make even the toughest opponents take notice. It's a move that Wartortle uses with precision and confidence, reflecting its maturity. Throughout various episodes, Wartortle makes scattered appearances, often during gatherings of water-type Pokémon. These cameos are a testament to its popularity and importance within the Pokémon world. In tournaments and friendly competitions, Wartortle's abilities are on full display. Its presence is always a reminder of the strength and grace that water-type Pokémon possess. The evolutionary line of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise is one of growth and transition. Wartortle represents a stage of maturity, bridging the playful nature of Squirtle with the formidable power of Blastoise. This transition is evident in its behavior and abilities. Wartortle is more experienced and capable, ready to take on challenges with determination. In the wild, Wartortle is often seen in serene environments, such as lakes and rivers. These settings provide the perfect backdrop for its aquatic lifestyle. The calm waters are where Wartortle feels most at home, gliding effortlessly beneath the surface. Its movements are fluid and graceful, a testament to its adaptation to life in water. Wartortle's role in the Pokémon world is one of balance and protection. Whether guarding a sleeping Blastoise or participating in a water-type gathering, Wartortle embodies the qualities of a seasoned guardian. Its presence is reassuring, a symbol of the natural order in the Pokémon universe. As night falls on the island, the Wartortle continue their watch. The gentle lapping of waves against the shore creates a soothing rhythm. The stars begin to twinkle above, casting a soft glow over the resting Pokémon. In this peaceful setting, Wartortle remains vigilant, ever watchful and ready to protect its companions. Chapter 9. Blastoise Debuts. Blastoise first appeared in the Pokémon anime during the episode Beach Blankout Blastoise, which is the 60th episode of the Indigo League. This episode introduced viewers to the formidable presence of Blastoise, a Pokémon that would soon become one of the most iconic figures in the Pokémon world. Its arrival was marked by a peculiar incident involving Jigglypuff, the balloon-like Pokémon known for its singing. On a tranquil beach, Ash and his friends stumbled upon a group of sleeping Squirtle and Wartortle, with a massive Blastoise at the center. The scene was serene, yet something seemed amiss. Jigglypuff, known for its habit of putting others to sleep with its song, had inadvertently lodged its microphone in Blastoise's water cannon. This caused the mighty Pokémon to fall into a deep slumber, much like the rest of the group. When Blastoise finally awoke, it was clear that this Pokémon was not to be underestimated. Its water cannons, powerful and precise, demonstrated the sheer force that Blastoise could unleash. The Hydro Pump attack, a signature move, showcased its ability to control water with incredible strength. This display of power left a lasting impression on both trainers and viewers alike. Blastoise's design, with its robust shell and imposing stature, quickly became emblematic of strength and resilience. Its cannons mounted on its back were not just for show, they were a testament to its capability in battle. This Pokémon was built for endurance, able to withstand attacks and retaliate with formidable force. In later episodes, Blastoise continued to prove its prowess in various tournaments and gym battles. Its presence on the battlefield was commanding, and it was often seen as a benchmark for other water-type Pokémon. Trainers who encountered Blastoise knew they were in for a challenging battle, one that required strategy and skill to overcome. The image of Blastoise, with its determined eyes and powerful stance, became a symbol of strength within the Pokémon community. Its debut on the beach, though initially marked by a humorous mishap with Jigglypuff, set the stage for its role as a powerhouse in the Pokémon world. As Ash and his friends continued their journey, the memory of Blastoise's power lingered, a reminder of the challenges and excitement that awaited them. Blastoise's reputation grew as it appeared in more battles, each time reinforcing its status as a formidable opponent. Its ability to adapt and overcome various challenges made it a favorite among trainers and fans. The respect it commanded was well earned, and its presence in the Pokémon universe was solidified through its continuous displays of strength and strategy. The introduction of Blastoise in the anime was more than just the debut of a powerful Pokémon. It was the beginning of a legacy. Its impact on the series and its role in shaping the perception of water-type Pokémon were undeniable. As the series progressed, Blastoise remained a symbol of the strength and determination that Pokémon trainers aspired to achieve. Chapter 10. Blastoise vs. Charizard. The Silver Conference was underway, and the air buzzed with excitement as trainers and spectators gathered to witness the unfolding battles. Among these, the match between Ash and Gary stood out. It was a clash that many had anticipated, a culmination of years of rivalry and growth. The stadium was alive with cheers as Ash and Gary took their positions. The sun hung high in the sky, casting a warm glow over the battlefield. Ash, with his signature cap and determined gaze, faced Gary, who exuded confidence and calm. Their eyes met, a silent acknowledgement of the journey they had shared. Gary sent out Blastoise, his trusted partner. The water-type Pokémon stood firm, its cannons gleaming under the sunlight. Ash responded with Charizard, the fiery dragon who had been with him through thick and thin. The crowd's anticipation was palpable, each person on the edge of their seat. The battle began with a rush of energy. Blastoise launched a hydro pump, the powerful jets of water surging towards Charizard. With a swift movement, Charizard took to the sky, evading the attack with grace. The ground where Charizard had stood moments before was now soaked, a testament to Blastoise's might. Charizard retaliated with Flamethrower, its fiery breath cutting through the air. Blastoise stood its ground, using its shell to shield itself from the flames. The heat met the water, creating a mist that lingered over the battlefield. A brief moment of calm before the storm resumed. Gary called for Skull Bash, and Blastoise charged forward, its speed surprising for such a large Pokémon. Charizard met the challenge head-on, using its wings to maneuver and counter with a seismic toss. The two Pokémon clashed, a dance of strength and strategy that held the audience captive. The battle raged on, each trainer pushing their Pokémon to the limits. Blastoise's Hydro Pump and Skull Bash were relentless, while Charizard's aerial agility and fiery attacks kept the pressure on. It was a testament to their training, their bond, and the respect they held for one another. As the match progressed, both Pokémon showed signs of fatigue. Yet neither was willing to back down. The sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the field. In a final exchange, Charizard summoned its strength for one last Flamethrower. The flames met Blastoise's Hydro Pump, a clash of elements that seemed to freeze time. When the dust settled, Charizard stood victorious, its wings spread wide as it let out a triumphant roar. Blastoise, though defeated, had fought valiantly, a worthy opponent to the end. The crowd erupted in applause, acknowledging the incredible display of skill and determination. Ash and Gary approached their Pokémon, offering words of gratitude and encouragement. It was a moment of mutual respect, a nod to the journey they had shared. The rivalry that had defined their paths in Johto had reached its conclusion, but the bond between them remained, stronger than ever. As the stadium began to empty, the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. The Silver Conference continued, but for Ash and Gary, this battle marked a new chapter, one filled with promise and possibility. Chapter 11. The Island of Wartortle and Blastoise. The sun was gently rising over the horizon, casting a warm glow across the ocean waves. Ash, Misty, and Brock found themselves on a small boat, drifting towards an island that seemed untouched by time. Pikachu sat on Ash's shoulder, its ears twitching with curiosity. The island, they had heard, was home to a colony of Wartortle and Blastoise. This was a rare sight, even for seasoned travelers like them. As they approached the shore, the sound of waves softly crashing against the rocks filled the air. The sand was pristine, untouched by human footprints. Misty pointed towards a group of Wartortle, gathered near the water's edge. They seemed to be in a state of alertness, their eyes fixed on something further inland. Curiosity piqued, the group made their way towards the source of the Wartortle's attention. It wasn't long before they discovered the cause of the commotion. In a clearing surrounded by lush greenery lay a Blastoise. It was massive, even by Blastoise standards, and it was fast asleep. The Wartortle surrounded it, forming a protective circle. Brock, Ever the Pokémon caretaker noticed something unusual. He pointed out the microphone lodged in one of Blastoise's water cannons. It was unmistakably Jigglypuff's, known for its sleep-inducing songs. The mystery of Blastoise's slumber was beginning to unravel. Ash approached the Wartortle, hoping to explain their intentions. Pikachu chimed in with a friendly Pika. The Wartortle, though wary, seemed to sense no threat from the newcomers. They stepped aside, allowing Ash and his friends to examine Blastoise more closely. Misty suggested they try to remove the microphone. It was a delicate task, but with Brock's steady hands and Ash's encouragement, they managed to dislodge it. Almost immediately, Blastoise began to stir. Its eyes fluttered open, and it let out a low, rumbling sound. The Wartortle cheered. Their leader was awake once more. Blastoise rose to its feet, shaking off the remnants of its long nap. It looked around, taking in the sight of its loyal Wartortle and the humans who had helped. There was a moment of understanding, a silent acknowledgement of the bond shared among them. Ash and his friends watched as Blastoise and the Wartortle returned to the water's edge. The crisis had passed, and the island was once again at peace. Pikachu jumped down from Ash's shoulder, joining the Wartortle in a playful splash. The sun continued its ascent, casting a golden light over the island. The gentle breeze carried the scent of salt and adventure. Ash and his friends knew it was time to leave, but the memory of the island and its inhabitants would stay with them. As they boarded their boat, they waved goodbye to the Wartortle and Blastoise, their hearts full of warmth and gratitude. Chapter 12, Movie Spotlight. The first movie. The gentle hum of the ocean surrounded Ash and his friends as they approached Mewtwo's island. The sky was a soft, muted gray, hinting at the storm of events that would soon unfold. Squirtle, ever the loyal companion, stood by Ash's side, his eyes reflecting both determination and curiosity. The island loomed ahead, mysterious and foreboding, yet Squirtle felt a sense of duty. He was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As they stepped onto the island, the air felt charged with an unspoken tension. Squirtle glanced around, taking in the strange environment. The island was unlike any place they had visited before. It was as if the very air was alive with anticipation. Ash, Pikachu, and the others moved forward, their footsteps echoing softly against the stone paths. Squirtle followed closely, his shell glistening in the dim light. The journey led them to a grand arena, where the true test awaited. Squirtle found himself face to face with a clone of himself. It was an odd sensation, seeing a mirror image ready to battle. The clone's eyes mirrored Squirtle's own, yet there was a coldness there, a lack of the warmth and camaraderie that filled Squirtle's heart. The battle commenced, each Squirtle moving with precision and skill. Water splashed and echoed around the arena as they exchanged attacks. It was a dance of equals, each knowing the other's moves almost instinctively. Yet, as the battle wore on, a realization settled over Squirtle. This fight, this conflict, was not born of rivalry or competition. It was a forced display, a struggle without meaning or purpose. As the battle continued, Squirtle's thoughts drifted to Ash and the bond they shared. This connection was something the clone could never understand. It was a bond built on trust, friendship, and countless shared adventures. The futility of the battle weighed heavily on Squirtle, and he found himself longing for it to end. Then came the moment that changed everything. Ash, in a selfless act of bravery, stepped into the fray to stop the fighting. The room fell silent as he was struck and turned to stone. Squirtle's heart ached at the sight of his friend, frozen and unmoving. It was a moment of profound sadness, shared by all the Pokémon present. Tears welled up in Squirtle's eyes, and he let them fall freely. The tears were not just his own, they were a collective expression of the love and loyalty each Pokémon felt for Ash. As the tears touched the stone, a miracle unfolded. The petrification began to lift, and Ash was slowly revived. The warmth of life returned to his eyes, and Squirtle felt a surge of relief and joy. In that moment, the true power of their bonds was revealed. It was a power that transcended battles and rivalries, a testament to the enduring connection between Pokémon and their trainers. Squirtle knew that this moment would remain etched in his heart, a reminder of the strength found in friendship and unity. Chapter 13. Movie Spotlight, The Power of One. The sea air was gentle as Ash and his friends approached Shamoti Island. The waves lapped softly against the boat, creating a soothing rhythm. Squirtle stood with Ash, gazing at the horizon. The island was known for its legends, and Ash was eager to learn more. Squirtle, always ready for adventure, felt the excitement in the air. As they docked, the island's vibrant colors greeted them. The locals were preparing for the annual festival, celebrating the harmony between humans and Pokémon. Squirtle watched as decorations fluttered in the breeze. It was a peaceful scene, but the air carried a hint of anticipation. Soon, the tranquility was interrupted by a sudden shift in the weather. Dark clouds gathered, and the wind picked up. Ash learned from the islanders that the legendary birds Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres were in conflict. This disruption in balance threatened the world. Ash, as the chosen one, had a role to play in restoring peace. Squirtle, alongside Pikachu and Bulbasaur, prepared for the challenge. The legendary birds were powerful, each commanding a different element. Squirtle knew this would not be easy, but courage filled its heart. It was time to help Ash fulfill his destiny. The journey took them to the heart of the island. There, the legendary birds clashed, their cries echoing through the skies. Squirtle and its friends stood ready. Pikachu's electricity sparked, while Bulbasaur's vines were poised for action. Squirtle steadied itself, knowing teamwork was their greatest strength. As the battle unfolded, Squirtle faced Zapdos first. The electric bird's power was immense, but Squirtle's water gun provided a counterbalance. It moved with agility, dodging lightning strikes. With Pikachu's support, they managed to push Zapdos back. Next came Articuno, its icy presence chilling the air. Squirtle felt the cold but pressed on. It launched a series of water attacks, each one carefully aimed. Bulbasaur joined in, using its vines to shield them from the biting frost. Together, they held their ground. Moltres was the last to confront. Its fiery aura was intense, but Squirtle was undeterred. With a determined water gun, it helped douse the flames. Pikachu and Bulbasaur added their strength, creating a united front. The legendary birds, sensing the resolve of Ash and his Pokémon, began to relent. As the battle waned, Lugia emerged from the depths. Its presence was calming, a guardian of the sea and sky. Squirtle watched as Lugia's song filled the air, soothing the legendary birds. The chaos subsided, and balance began to return. Squirtle's heart swelled with pride. It had played a part in this grand tale, standing by Ash and its friends. The island's peace was restored, and the festival could continue. Squirtle felt the gentle breeze once more, a reminder of the harmony they had helped achieve. Chapter 14. Blastoise in the Power of One. On the tranquil shores of Shamuti Island, the sun began its gentle descent, casting a warm glow over the gathering of trainers and their Pokémon. Among them, several Blastoise stood proudly, their shells glistening in the fading light. These water-type Pokémon, known for their immense power and steadfast loyalty, were a reassuring presence. They had arrived with their trainers, drawn by the call to aid in the island's time of need. The air was filled with a sense of urgency, yet there was also a calm determination among the assembled trainers. They knew that the legendary birds Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres had been thrown into a frenzy, threatening the balance of nature itself. It was a crisis that demanded unity and strength, and the trainers were ready to stand together. Blastoise, with their powerful Hydro Pump attacks, were crucial to the plan. As the trainers coordinated their efforts, the Blastoise lined up alongside other water-type Pokémon. Their cannons, mounted on their sturdy shells, were aimed skyward, ready to unleash torrents of water. The sound of rushing water filled the air as they practiced their attacks, ensuring they were in perfect sync. Ash, ever the determined trainer, stood among them with his own Pokémon, Pikachu perched on his shoulder. He watched as the Blastoise worked with precision, their eyes focused and determined. It was a sight that filled him with confidence. The bond between trainers and their Pokémon was palpable, a testament to the theme of cooperation that had always been at the heart of his journey. As the legendary birds appeared in the sky, their cries echoing across the island, the trainers sprang into action. The Blastoise, alongside other Pokémon, launched their Hydro Pump attacks in unison. Streams of water arced through the air, meeting the fiery blasts of Moltres and the icy winds of Articuno. The clash of elements was both awe-inspiring and humbling, a reminder of the power and beauty of nature. Throughout the battle, the Blastoise remained steadfast, their resolve unwavering. They worked seamlessly with their trainers, responding to commands with precision and grace. Their presence was a cornerstone of the effort to restore balance, their strength a vital part of the collective force standing against the chaos. As the battle raged on, the message of unity became ever clearer. Trainers and Pokémon from different regions, with diverse skills and abilities, came together for a common cause. The Blastoise, with their powerful Hydro Pump, were a key part of this effort, reinforcing the idea that cooperation and teamwork could overcome even the greatest challenges. The presence of Blastoise among the trainers expanded the scope of the legendary battle, adding a layer of strategy and strength that was essential to the success of their mission. Their role was a reminder that, in the world of Pokémon, the bonds between trainers and their partners could achieve remarkable things. The unity displayed on Shamuti Island was a testament to the enduring spirit of adventure and friendship that defined their journey. Chapter 15. Johto Journeys and Contests. The sun was just beginning to rise over the Johto region, casting a gentle glow over the landscape. Ash and his friends were already on the move, their journey taking them through the lush forests and quaint towns that made up this part of the Pokémon world. Among them, Squirtle walked with a steady pace, its eyes bright and alert. In the early days of their Johto adventure, Squirtle was a constant presence by Ash's side. It had been with him since the Kanto days, and now it continued to share in the excitement of new challenges. The group had recently arrived in Violet City, where the first gym awaited them. Ash was eager to test his skills against Falkner, the gym leader known for his flying-type Pokémon. When the time came for the gym battle, Squirtle was ready. It stood firm as Faulkner sent out his Pidgeot, the bird Pokémon swooping gracefully through the air. Squirtle's water attacks were a perfect counter to the aerial maneuvers. With a well-timed water gun, it managed to bring the Pidgeot down to the ground, earning Ash his first Johto badge. The journey continued, with each step bringing new sights and experiences. Squirtle enjoyed the travel, often taking the opportunity to explore the surroundings during their breaks. In Azalea Town, they faced Bugsy, the gym leader with a penchant for bug-type Pokémon. Squirtle's battles here were intense, with its water gun proving effective against Bugsy's Scyther. The victory was hard-earned, but Squirtle's determination shone through. As they traveled, Squirtle had the chance to reunite with some old friends. The Squirtle Squad, a group of Squirtle known for their firefighting skills, was participating in a competition nearby. Ash and his friends decided to watch, and Squirtle was thrilled to join in. The competition was a lively affair, with Squirtle and its squadmates working together to put out simulated fires. Their teamwork was impeccable, and the reunion was a joyful reminder of the bonds formed back in Kanto. Throughout their journey, Squirtle remained a symbol of continuity. It was a bridge between Ash's past adventures in Kanto and the new challenges they faced in Johto. Its presence was a comfort, a reminder of the growth and experiences they had shared. Squirtle's loyalty and spirit were unwavering, inspiring Ash and his friends as they moved forward. The days passed with a gentle rhythm, each one bringing new encounters and battles. Squirtle's role in Ash's team was as vital as ever, its skills and experience contributing to their successes. As the sun set over the Johto region, casting long shadows across the path, Ash and his friends settled down for the night. Squirtle found a comfortable spot, curling up contentedly. The night air was cool, and the sounds of the forest were a soothing backdrop as they drifted into sleep, ready for whatever adventures the next day would bring. Chapter 16. May's Squirtle. May's journey with Ash and their friends had taken them to many places, but the day she received her own Squirtle stood out. It happened during their visit to Professor Oak's lab in Plateau. The sun was gentle, casting a warm glow over the sprawling fields around the lab. Professor Oak, always a kind presence, had a special gift for May. A Pokéball containing a Squirtle, which he handed to her with a knowing smile. May was thrilled. She had seen Ash's Squirtle in action and knew the potential these Pokémon had. Her new Squirtle, however, was different. It peeked out from behind her legs, eyes wide and curious, but there was a hint of shyness in its demeanor. Unlike Ash's Squirtle, which was always ready for a challenge, May's Squirtle seemed to prefer observing from a safe distance. Their travels continued, and May was eager to introduce Squirtle to the world of Pokémon contests. These contests were different from the typical battles. They required grace and creativity, a perfect stage for a Pokémon to showcase its unique abilities. Squirtle was hesitant at first. The bustling contest halls with their bright lights and cheering crowds were a stark contrast to the quiet fields of Plateau. May was patient. She spent time with Squirtle, encouraging it and helping it practice. They worked on various moves, but one in particular caught Squirtle's interest: Ice Beam. The move was beautiful and captivating, creating sparkling patterns in the air. Squirtle's eyes lit up each time it practiced, the shy demeanor slowly giving way to a budding confidence. Their first contest together was in Hoenn. The crowd was large, and the stage was set. May could feel Squirtle's nervousness, but she was there to support it. As they stepped onto the stage, Squirtle took a deep breath. The routine began, And with each move, Squirtle's confidence grew. The Ice Beam was the highlight, drawing gasps and applause from the audience. The ice crystals shimmered under the stage lights, creating a mesmerizing display. After the performance, Squirtle looked up at May, a hint of pride in its eyes. It had taken a step forward, embracing the challenge and discovering its own charm. May knew this was just the beginning. Squirtle's journey in the world of contests was only starting, but it was already showing signs of becoming a remarkable performer. As they continued their travels through Hoenn and later Kanto, Squirtle's confidence blossomed. Each contest brought new experiences, and with each performance, Squirtle's courage grew. It was no longer the timid Pokémon hiding behind May's legs. It was becoming a star in its own right, charming audiences with its unique style and grace. May watched with pride as Squirtle took to the stage time and again. Their bond grew stronger with each contest, a partnership built on trust and mutual respect. Squirtle's journey was a testament to the power of encouragement and the magic of discovering one's own potential. Chapter 17. May's Squirtle Evolves. May stood on the contest stage, the lights glimmering above her. Her Squirtle was by her side, eyes bright with determination. They were in the midst of the Wallace Cup, a renowned event that drew coordinators from all over. The air was filled with excitement and the soft murmur of the audience. It was a moment that felt both ordinary and extraordinary. As the contest progressed, Squirtle was ready to perform its next move. May called out for an ice beam, and Squirtle responded with precision. The beam sparkled as it shot through the air, a testament to their practice and bond. Then, something remarkable happened. Squirtle began to glow with a radiant light. The glow enveloped its small form, and May watched with wide eyes. The light grew brighter, and then, as it faded, Squirtle was no longer standing there. In its place was Wartortle, with its fluffy tail and confident stance. The crowd erupted into applause, their cheers a gentle hum that filled the arena. May's heart swelled with pride. Wartortle turned to her, its eyes still carrying the same spark of determination. It was a new beginning for both of them. With Wartortle's evolution came new possibilities. During the contest, May decided to showcase Wartortle's refined abilities. She called for a rapid spin. Wartortle spun gracefully, and as it did, May instructed it to follow with an ice beam. The combination was seamless, creating a dazzling display of icy spirals that captivated the audience. The judges nodded in appreciation, noting the elegance and control Wartortle displayed. May felt a sense of calm as she watched Wartortle perform. It moved with a poise that was different from Squirtle's energetic charm. There was a maturity in its actions, a grace that came with its new form. May knew that Wartortle was ready for the challenges ahead. The contest continued, and Wartortle faced off against other coordinators, including Dawn. Each battle was a dance of strategy and skill, with Wartortle adapting to each opponent with ease. Its newfound strength and techniques were evident as it executed moves with precision. The audience watched in quiet admiration, the atmosphere filled with anticipation for each turn of the battle. May felt a deep sense of partnership with Wartortle. They were a team, working in harmony to achieve their goals. The contest was not just about winning, it was about the journey they shared. As Wartortle stood by her side, May knew they were ready for whatever came next. After the Wallace Cup, May and Wartortle continued their travels. Each contest was a new opportunity to grow and learn. Wartortle's presence was a constant source of strength and inspiration. Together, they faced each challenge with confidence, their bond growing stronger with each step. Chapter 18: Tierno's Dancing Wartortle. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the Kalos region, Ash and his friends found themselves on a familiar path. They were on their way to the next town when they heard music and laughter drifting through the trees. Curious, they followed the sounds until they stumbled upon a small clearing. There they saw a young trainer named Tierno, who was known for his unique approach to Pokémon battles. Tierno had a reputation for training his Pokémon to move with rhythm and grace, turning battles into captivating performances. His Wartortle, a recent evolution from Squirtle, was the star of the show. Wartortle stood poised, its shell gleaming in the fading light, ready to demonstrate its skills. The air was filled with anticipation as Tierno called out commands, each one a cue for Wartortle to begin its dance. With a nod from Tierno, Wartortle launched into Aqua Jet, its body surrounded by a shimmering stream of water. Instead of a straightforward attack, Wartortle spun gracefully, the water forming a spiral around it. The move was both powerful and mesmerizing, a testament to the bond between trainer and Pokémon. Ash watched with admiration, noting how Wartortle's movements were precise yet fluid, each step in perfect harmony with the rhythm Tierno set. The battle continued, with Wartortle switching to rapid spin. This time it tucked its limbs into its shell and spun rapidly, creating a vortex of energy. The spin was perfectly timed with the beat of the music, turning what could have been a simple move into a dazzling display. Ash's Pikachu watched intently, its eyes wide with interest. It was clear that even Pikachu, a seasoned battler, found Wartortle's style intriguing. As the battle progressed, Ash couldn't help but feel inspired by Tierno's approach. It was a reminder that there was more to battling than just strength and strategy. Creativity and expression were just as important, allowing trainers and Pokémon to connect on a deeper level. Tierno's Wartortle embodied this philosophy, its every movement a blend of power and artistry. The evening continued with more demonstrations, each one showcasing Wartortle's unique abilities. Ash and his friends cheered and clapped, caught up in the joy of the moment. It was a peaceful night, the kind that made their journey through Kalos feel all the more special. As they sat back and watched, the stars began to twinkle overhead, casting a gentle light on the clearing. Wartortle's performance left a lasting impression on Ash and his friends. It was a reminder that every Pokémon had its own strengths and talents, waiting to be discovered and nurtured. As the night wore on, Ash thought about his own team and the adventures that lay ahead. There was still so much to learn and experience, and he was eager to see where the journey would take them next. The music continued to play softly, blending with the sounds of the night. The clearing was filled with a sense of calm and contentment, a perfect end to a day of discovery and friendship. Chapter 19: Squirtle vs. Drake's Dragonite. The air was warm and filled with anticipation on Pomelo Island. Ash Ketchum stood ready, eyes focused, as he prepared to face Drake, the Orange League champion. This was a 6-on-6 battle, a true test of skill and strategy. The sun cast a gentle glow over the battlefield, creating a serene backdrop to the intense competition ahead. Ash's Squirtle was up against Drake's Electabuzz. Squirtle was small but determined, its eyes shining with resolve. It started with a quick hydro pump, the water surging forward with precision. Electabuzz tried to counter, but Squirtle was nimble, dodging and weaving with agility. A well-timed skull bash followed, knocking Electabuzz off balance. The crowd watched, captivated by Squirtle's clever tactics. Before long, Electabuzz was unable to continue, and Squirtle emerged victorious. The victory was short-lived, as Drake called out his next Pokémon, Dragonite. The Dragon-type Pokémon was formidable, towering over Squirtle. Despite the size difference, Squirtle stood its ground, ready to face the challenge. The battle began with Dragonite launching a thunderbolt. Squirtle braced itself, enduring the attack. It retaliated with a water gun, the stream of water hitting Dragonite squarely. Squirtle's determination was unwavering. It moved with purpose, dodging Dragonite's powerful moves. Each attack from Dragonite was met with a counter from Squirtle, a testament to its courage. The crowd was silent, watching the small water-type Pokémon face the mighty dragon. Dragonite unleashed a hyper beam, the energy crackling through the air. Squirtle leapt to the side, avoiding the full force of the attack. It was tiring, but Squirtle kept going, its spirit unbroken. The battle was intense, each Pokémon giving their all. Squirtle managed to land a few more hits, its hydro pump striking true. Dragonite staggered, momentarily caught off guard. But the Dragon-type Pokémon was resilient, shaking off the attacks and pressing on. Squirtle was beginning to tire, its movements slower than before. Yet it continued to fight, determined to push Dragonite to its limits. The battle wore on, the two Pokémon locked in a fierce contest. Squirtle's strength was waning, but its heart was strong. It launched one final attack, a skull bash that connected with Dragonite. The crowd erupted in cheers, recognizing Squirtle's bravery. Finally, Squirtle could fight no more. It had given everything, and its efforts were not in vain. Dragonite was visibly weakened, a testament to Squirtle's tenacity. Ash recalled Squirtle, grateful for its contribution to the battle. As the sun began to set, the battlefield was bathed in a warm golden light. Squirtle's performance was a key part of Ash's strategy, setting the stage for his eventual victory. The memory of Squirtle's courage lingered, a reminder of the strength found in even the smallest of Pokémon. Chapter 20. Squirtle in the Battle Frontier. The sun was setting over the battle frontier, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. Ash and his friends found themselves in a quiet clearing, a perfect spot to rest after a long day of travel. Pikachu, as always, was perched on Ash's shoulder, its ears twitching at the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze. Nearby, Squirtle was busy inspecting a small stream, its eyes reflecting the golden light of the evening. The battle frontier was a place of challenges and excitement, but tonight it felt peaceful. Brock was setting up camp, his hands moving with practiced ease as he arranged the sleeping bags. May and Max were gathering sticks for a small campfire, their voices a soft murmur in the background. The air was cool, carrying the scent of pine and earth. Squirtle, ever curious, dipped its toes into the stream, watching the water ripple around its feet. It had been a while since it last joined Ash on a journey. The battle frontier was a new experience, full of unfamiliar terrains and trainers. Yet the bonds between Ash and his Pokémon were as strong as ever. Squirtle felt at home with its old friends. Pikachu hopped down from Ash's shoulder, joining Squirtle by the water. The two Pokémon exchanged a glance, a silent understanding passing between them. Pikachu flicked its tail playfully, sending a small splash towards Squirtle. Squirtle responded with a gentle spray of water, the droplets catching the light like tiny crystals. Ash watched them with a smile, leaning back against a tree. He could hear Brock humming a tune as he prepared dinner, the aroma of stew beginning to fill the air. May and Max returned, their arms full of twigs and branches. They piled them neatly, and soon a small fire crackled to life, its warmth spreading through the clearing. As the sky darkened, stars began to appear, twinkling softly above. The group gathered around the fire, the flickering flames casting a gentle glow on their faces. Brock served the stew, the comforting meal, a welcome end to the day. Laughter and stories were shared, the camaraderie of friends evident in every word and gesture. Squirtle settled next to Ash, its shell gleaming in the firelight. It listened to the conversation, its eyes half closed in contentment. The day had been long, but the night was calm and soothing. The sounds of the forest were a gentle lullaby, the rustling leaves and distant calls of nocturnal Pokémon blending into a serene melody. Pikachu snuggled closer to Ash, its eyes drooping with sleep. The warmth of the fire and the presence of friends made the night feel safe and comforting. Squirtle felt the same, its earlier curiosity giving way to a peaceful drowsiness. The fire crackled softly, the stars shining brightly above. In the heart of the battle frontier, surrounded by friends and the beauty of nature, the night unfolded quietly, a perfect backdrop for dreams and rest. Chapter 21. Tierno's Blastoise in Kalos. Tierno walked through the lush landscapes of Kalos, his Blastoise by his side. The sun was gentle, casting a warm glow over the fields. Blastoise, with its sturdy shell and powerful water cannons, seemed to move with a rhythm that matched Tierno's own steps. The bond between them was evident, a testament to their journey together. Tierno had always been a trainer who believed in the power of dance. His battles were not just about strength, but about style and movement. This approach had been a part of him since his early days in Vanilleville Town. His Squirtle had danced along with him, evolving into Wartortle during their adventures in Good Friend's great training. It was a moment that marked a new chapter in their journey. Now, with Blastoise, Tierno's style had reached new heights. Despite its size, Blastoise moved with surprising grace. Tierno had trained it to incorporate dance into its battle techniques. The way Blastoise executed moves like Hydro Pump and Rapid Spin was a sight to behold. Each attack flowed seamlessly, as if part of a choreographed routine. The road to the Kalos League had been filled with challenges. Along the way, Tierno and Blastoise had faced many trainers, each battle a chance to refine their unique style. Tierno's approach was not just about winning. It was about expressing the bond he shared with his Pokémon. Blastoise, in turn, responded with enthusiasm, its eyes always focused on Tierno's cues. Their journey brought them to Lumiose City, where the Kalos League awaited. The city was alive with excitement, trainers from all over gathering to test their skills. Tierno felt a thrill of anticipation. He knew the competition would be fierce, but he was ready. Blastoise was ready. In the midst of the league battles, Tierno faced Ash. It was a match that many had been looking forward to. Ash's Pikachu was known for its speed and agility, qualities that would test Blastoise's adaptability. The battle was intense, each move calculated and precise. Blastoise used its Hydro Pump with precision, the water jets cutting through the air with power. Rapid Spin added a dynamic element, allowing Blastoise to dodge and counter with fluidity. The crowd watched in awe as the two trainers showcased their skills. Tierno's dance-based style was on full display, each command given with a subtle movement. Blastoise mirrored these movements, its large form moving with unexpected lightness. It was a testament to the bond they shared, a connection built on trust and understanding. As the battle with Ash concluded, Tierno felt a sense of fulfillment. Blastoise had proven itself, not just as a powerhouse but as a partner that understood the art of battle. The experience was valuable, adding to the memories they had collected on their journey. The Kalos League was a place of growth, not just for Tierno but for Blastoise as well. Each battle was a step forward, a chance to learn and evolve. Tierno knew that their journey was far from over. There were more adventures to come, more dances to create, and more battles to fight. For now, though, he was content to walk alongside Blastoise, the rhythm of their journey guiding them forward. Chapter 22: Blastoise in Mega Evolution Specials. In the quiet moments of the Mega Evolution Specials, Mega Blastoise takes center stage. The episodes, part of the Pokémon XY Mega Evolution Acts, bring a fresh perspective to the beloved Water-type Pokémon. Mega Blastoise is introduced with a sense of grandeur, its imposing figure a testament to the power of Mega Evolution. As the episodes unfold, viewers are treated to the sight of Mega Blastoise's enhanced Hydro Cannon. This move, already formidable in its standard form, becomes a spectacle of raw power and precision. The water jets, propelled from its massive cannons, are a sight to behold. The cannons themselves are a key feature of Mega Blastoise's design. They are larger and more prominent, underscoring the Pokémon's evolved capabilities. The Mega Launcher ability is another highlight. This ability enhances aura-based moves, adding a strategic layer to Mega Blastoise's battles. The synergy between its natural strengths and this new ability is evident. It allows Mega Blastoise to hold its own against formidable opponents, including Mega Charizard and other evolved forms. The design of Mega Blastoise is both familiar and new. The classic elements of Blastoise are there, but they are amplified. The larger cannons and the more robust shell speak to a Pokémon that has grown and adapted. It's a visual representation of evolution, not just in terms of power, but in terms of legacy. Mega Blastoise stands as a bridge between generations, showing how Pokémon can evolve while staying true to their roots. In battle, Mega Blastoise is a force to be reckoned with. Its encounters with other Mega-evolved Pokémon are intense and dynamic. Each clash is a demonstration of strategy and strength, with Mega Blastoise often emerging as a dominant presence. The battles are not just about brute force, they showcase the tactical depth that comes with Mega Evolution. The episodes capture the essence of what makes Mega Evolution special. It's not just about increased power or new abilities. It's about transformation and growth. Mega Blastoise embodies this perfectly. It represents the potential for change and the excitement of new possibilities. As the Mega Evolution specials continue, Mega Blastoise remains a central figure. Its presence is a reminder of the enduring appeal of Pokémon and the ways in which they continue to captivate audiences. The episodes highlight the balance between tradition and innovation, with Mega Blastoise at the heart of this exploration. The journey through these specials is a journey through the world of Mega Evolution. It's a world where familiar Pokémon take on new forms and where battles are elevated to new heights. Mega Blastoise is a key part of this world, a symbol of the power and potential of evolution. Chapter 23: Meets Squirtle in the Grand Festival. The Kanto Grand Festival was a bustling hub of excitement and anticipation. Trainers from all over had gathered to showcase their Pokémon in dazzling displays of skill and creativity. May was among them, her heart set on making a memorable impression. She stood backstage, the familiar weight of Pokeballs at her belt, each containing a trusted partner ready to shine. May's Squirtle was a key member of her team. It had come a long way from its early days. Once a shy and cautious Pokémon, Squirtle had blossomed under May's guidance. Today, it was ready to take the stage with newfound confidence. The contest hall was filled with the hum of voices and the occasional burst of applause as trainers and their Pokémon performed. When it was their turn, May and Squirtle stepped onto the stage. The lights were bright, casting a warm glow over the contest arena. The audience settled into an attentive hush, eager to see what this young coordinator and her Squirtle would bring to the festival. May took a deep breath, feeling the gentle reassurance of Squirtle by her side. As the appeal round began, May called upon Squirtle to use Ice Beam. The move was executed with precision, a testament to their countless hours of practice. Squirtle aimed carefully, sending a stream of icy energy into the air. The beam twisted and turned, forming intricate patterns that sparkled in the stage lights. The audience watched, captivated by the display of skill and artistry. The ice beam created a shimmering sculpture of ice, delicate and beautiful. Each twist and turn of the beam was deliberate, showcasing Squirtle's control and creativity. The audience responded with a wave of applause, appreciating the effort and talent on display. May beamed with pride, knowing how much this moment meant for Squirtle. Throughout the festival, Squirtle participated in multiple rounds. Each performance was a chance to demonstrate its growth and adaptability. The little water-type Pokémon moved with assurance, its once timid demeanor replaced by a sense of purpose. It was a joy to watch Squirtle embrace the spotlight, its confidence shining as brightly as the ice it crafted. The festival was a whirlwind of activity. Trainers and their Pokémon moved through the rounds, each performance adding to the tapestry of the event. Squirtle stood out, not just for its skill but for its journey. The audience could see the transformation, the evolution of a Pokémon that had found its place on the contest stage. May and Squirtle continued to perform, each round a new opportunity to showcase their bond. The festival was a celebration of their hard work and dedication. Squirtle's Ice Beam had become a signature move, a testament to its growth and May's nurturing guidance. The Kanto Grand Festival was more than just a competition. It was a milestone in their journey together. The festival was a place of dreams and aspirations. For May and Squirtle, it was a step towards the future. Squirtle stood proudly, a testament to perseverance and the magic of the Pokémon world. Chapter 24. Squirtle in Journeys. The sun was setting gently over the horizon as Ash Ketchum and his friends made their way through a peaceful meadow. The golden light cast long shadows, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves of nearby trees. It was the kind of evening that seemed to promise something special. Ash had been on many journeys, but this one felt different. There was a sense of anticipation in the air. As they walked, Ash's mind wandered back to his early days as a Pokémon trainer. He thought of the friends he had made along the way, both human and Pokémon. One friend in particular stood out in his memories. A small blue turtle with a mischievous grin and a pair of sunglasses perched on its nose. Squirtle. Ash smiled to himself, remembering the fun they had together. Just then, a familiar figure appeared on the path ahead. It was Squirtle, but not just any Squirtle. This was the leader of the Squirtle Squad, the group of firefighting Pokémon that had once been a band of mischief makers. Squirtle's eyes lit up as it spotted Ash, and it ran forward with a joyful cry. Ash dropped to one knee, arms open wide, and Squirtle leaped into his embrace. The reunion was as warm as the setting sun. Ash and Squirtle had been apart for many years, but it felt like no time had passed at all. They quickly fell into an easy rhythm, as if they had never been separated. Pikachu joined in, and the three friends laughed and played as they walked together. The Squirtle Squad had grown since Ash last saw them. They were now a respected team of firefighters, known for their bravery and skill. Squirtle proudly showed off its firefighting gear, a shiny helmet that gleamed in the fading light. Ash was impressed, but not surprised. He had always known Squirtle was destined for great things. As they continued their journey, Squirtle and Pikachu began to playfully compete with one another. They raced through the meadow, dodging between trees and leaping over rocks. Their laughter filled the air, and Ash watched with a smile. It was good to see Squirtle so happy and full of energy. In the days that followed, Squirtle joined Ash in several battles. It was clear that Squirtle had honed its skills over the years. Its tactics were sharp, and its moves were executed with precision. But despite its growth, Squirtle's playful spirit remained unchanged. It still loved to joke and play, often winking at Ash before launching into battle. The journey was a mix of nostalgia and new experiences. Ash and Squirtle reminisced about their adventures in Kanto, but they also embraced the excitement of the present. Squirtle was as lively and loyal as ever, a constant source of joy and camaraderie. As the days turned into weeks, the bond between Ash and Squirtle grew stronger. They shared quiet moments by the campfire, watching the stars and talking about their dreams. Squirtle's presence was a reminder of the past, but also a promise of the adventures still to come. Chapter 25. Blastoise and Journeys. The evening sky over Vermilion City was painted with soft hues of orange and pink as the sun began its descent. In the bustling Pokémon Center, trainers gathered, exchanging stories of the day's adventures. Among them was Go, a young and eager trainer who had recently captured a Blastoise, a Pokémon known for its strength and resilience. Blastoise had made its first appearance in Pokémon Journeys during the episode, Advice to Go. It was a moment that marked the beginning of an exciting chapter for Go. The Pokémon, with its massive shell and powerful water cannons, was a sight to behold. Its presence alone commanded respect, a testament to its reputation as one of Kanto's most iconic Pokémon. Go's Blastoise quickly became a formidable member of his team. Its Hydro Cannon attack, a move that unleashed a torrent of water with incredible force, was both awe-inspiring and effective in battle. Skull Bash, another powerful move, showcased Blastoise's ability to combine speed with strength, surprising opponents who underestimated its agility. As Go trained with Blastoise, they faced various rivals, each battle pushing them to new heights. The World Coronation Series provided a perfect stage for Blastoise to demonstrate its prowess. Ash, Gok's friend and fellow trainer, also participated in these matches. Ash's encounters with Blastoise were intense, each battle a dance of strategy and skill. The two trainers shared a mutual respect, their Pokémon reflecting their dedication and growth. In one memorable match, Blastoise faced off against a seasoned opponent. The arena was filled with anticipation, the crowd's excitement palpable. As the battle commenced, Blastoise moved with a grace that belied its size. The opponent's Pokémon launched a fierce attack, but Blastoise countered with Hydro Cannon, the water crashing down like a waterfall. The crowd erupted in cheers, the sound echoing through the stadium. The battles were not just tests of strength, but also opportunities for learning. Go observed Ash's strategies, noting how he adapted to different situations. Ash's Pikachu, with its quick reflexes and electric attacks, often surprised opponents with its versatility. These observations helped Go refine his own approach, blending his style with the lessons learned from watching Ash. Blastoise's journey in the series reinforced its status as a competitive powerhouse. Its battles were not only about winning, but also about the bond between trainer and Pokémon. Go and Blastoise shared a connection that grew stronger with each challenge they faced. This bond was evident in the way they communicated during battles, a silent understanding that guided their actions. As the night settled over Vermilion City, the Pokémon Center quieted down. Trainers prepared for another day of adventures, their Pokémon resting by their sides. Go looked at Blastoise, a sense of pride swelling within him. The journey they had embarked on was just beginning, and the future held endless possibilities. Blastoise, with its enduring strength and unwavering spirit, remained a symbol of Kanto's legacy. Its presence in Pokémon journeys was a reminder of the timeless appeal of Pokémon battles, where friendships were forged and dreams were pursued. Chapter 26 Game Origins, Red Starter. In the quiet town of Pallet, a new day began, with the gentle rustling of leaves and the soft chirping of Pidgey in the distance. The sun cast a warm glow over Professor Oak's laboratory, where 3 Pokeballs sat neatly on a table. Inside each was a Pokémon waiting to meet its new trainer. Among them was Squirtle, the water-type Pokémon known for its playful nature and sturdy shell. In Pokémon Red and Blue, released in Japan in 1996, trainers had the opportunity to choose Squirtle as their first companion. This choice marked the beginning of many adventures. Professor Oak, with his kind eyes and endless knowledge, offered Squirtle alongside Bulbasaur and Charmander. Each Pokémon had its unique strengths, but Squirtle was often noted for its balanced stats and reliable performance in early battles. As trainers embarked on their journeys, they quickly discovered Squirtle's potential. Its water gun move was effective against a variety of opponents, especially those with a weakness to water-type attacks. Rival Blue, who often chose Bulbasaur or Charmander, provided a constant challenge. These battles were not just about victory, but also about growth and understanding between trainer and Pokémon. Squirtle's evolution into Wartortle, and eventually Blastoise, was a testament to its strength and resilience. With each battle, it grew more confident, its shell becoming a symbol of protection and power. In the remakes Fire Red and Leaf Green, trainers were once again given the chance to start their journey with Squirtle. This continuity helped cement Squirtle's place as a foundational Pokémon in the franchise. The bond between a trainer and their Squirtle was often filled with moments of joy and learning. Whether it was exploring the Viridian Forest or facing off against gym leaders, Squirtle was a steadfast companion. Its playful nature brought lightness to the journey, reminding trainers of the importance of friendship and trust. Squirtle's impact extended beyond the games. In the Pokémon anime, Ash Ketchum's Squirtle was a beloved character, known for its leadership of the Squirtle Squad and its loyalty to Ash. These stories added depth to Squirtle's character, showcasing its courage and heart. As the day in Pallet Town drew to a close, the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a soft twilight over the landscape. The gentle sounds of nature filled the air, a soothing backdrop to the adventures that lay ahead. For trainers who chose Squirtle, each day was a step towards becoming a Pokémon master, guided by the bond they shared with their first Pokémon. In the world of Pokémon, Squirtle's journey was just one of many. Yet it remained a cherished part of the franchise's history, a reminder of the simple joys of starting a new adventure with a trusted friend by your side. Chapter 27. Blastoise in Red and Blue. Blastoise, a name that resonates with those who embarked on their Pokémon journey in the original games, stands as the final evolution of Squirtle. This water-type Pokémon, with its powerful cannons, became a staple in many trainers' teams. In Pokémon Red and Blue, Blastoise is not just another Pokémon. It is the signature partner of Blue, the champion who awaits at the end of the Indigo Plateau. As players traversed the Kanto region, they encountered many challenges. Yet the ultimate test came with the battle against Blue. For those who chose Charmander as their starter, Blastoise was the final opponent. Its presence in the battle was formidable, showcasing its strength and strategy. Blastoise's Hydro Pump, a move known for its sheer power, often turned the tide of battle. The force of the water attack, unleashed from its cannons, was a sight to behold. It was a reminder of the skill and training that Blue had invested in his Pokémon. Blastoise was more than just a powerful adversary. It was a symbol of victory and achievement in the Kanto League. Defeating Blue and his Blastoise marked the culmination of a trainer's journey through the region. The battle was not just about strength, but also about strategy and perseverance. Trainers who managed to overcome this challenge found themselves celebrated as champions. In the years that followed, Blastoise continued to hold its place in Pokémon history. Remakes and adaptations, such as Pokémon Fire Red and Leaf Green, ensured that Blastoise remained Blue's partner. The continuity of this partnership across different versions of the games highlighted the enduring legacy of Blastoise as a champion's Pokémon. Blastoise's role in the anime and other media further cemented its iconic status. It appeared in various episodes, often portrayed as a powerful and reliable Pokémon. Its appearances were a nod to its significance in the games, bridging the gap between different forms of Pokémon media. For many, Blastoise is not just a Pokémon but a reminder of their first steps into the world of Pokémon. It represents the challenges faced and the victories achieved. As trainers look back on their journeys, the image of Blastoise, standing strong and ready for battle, remains etched in their memories. Chapter 28. Wartortle in Pokémon Yellow. In the world of Pokémon Yellow, Wartortle finds a special place. This game, distinct from its Red and Blue counterparts, is designed with an anime influence that makes it unique. Players begin their journey with Pikachu, but soon they have the opportunity to add a Squirtle to their team. After defeating Surge, Officer Jenny offers this charming water-type Pokémon as a reward. It's a nod to the anime, where Squirtle, with its signature sunglasses, was a fan favorite. Squirtle evolves into Wartortle at level 16. This evolution marks a significant step in the player's journey. Wartortle, with its fluffy tail and ear fins, is not just an intermediary form between Squirtle and Blastoise. It represents growth and potential. In Pokémon Yellow, Wartortle stands out with a sprite that reflects its anime-inspired design. This sprite is different from the ones in Red and Blue, showcasing the game's unique style. Wartortle is more than just a stepping stone to Blastoise. It serves as a reliable water-type option throughout the game. Its moveset, including Water Gun and Bubble, provides effective coverage against various opponents. This makes Wartortle a valuable member of any team. Its presence in the game encourages players to explore different strategies and combinations. The integration of anime elements into Pokémon Yellow is evident in how Wartortle is portrayed. The game captures the essence of the anime, where Pokémon are not just creatures to battle with, but companions on a journey. Wartortle embodies this spirit, bridging the gap between the playful Squirtle and the powerful Blastoise. As players progress through the game, Wartortle continues to be a steadfast companion. Its evolution into Blastoise at level 36 is a moment of triumph. But even before reaching this stage, Wartortle holds its own in battles. Its balanced stats and versatile moveset make it adaptable to various situations. This adaptability is a testament to the thoughtful design of Pokémon Yellow, where each Pokémon has a role to play. In the context of the game, Wartortle represents the steady growth of its evolutionary line. Its design, influenced by the anime, adds a layer of depth to the player's experience. The connection between the game and the anime is seamless, enhancing the sense of immersion. Wartortle is not just a character in a game, it is a part of a larger narrative that spans different media. The journey with Wartortle in Pokémon Yellow is one of companionship and discovery. As players navigate the world, they learn to appreciate the nuances of this water-type Pokémon. Its evolution is not just a change in form, but a reflection of the player's growth and experience. In this way, Wartortle becomes more than just a Pokémon. It is a symbol of the adventure that is Pokémon Yellow. Chapter 29. Blastoise in Stadium. In the late 90s, Pokémon Stadium for the Nintendo 64 brought the world of Pokémon into a new dimension. Among the many Pokémon making their debut in this three-dimensional realm was Blastoise. Known for its massive shell and powerful water cannons, Blastoise had already captured the imaginations of trainers through the Game Boy games. Now, it was time for it to make a splash on the big screen. Blastoise stood tall in the virtual arena, its robust frame rendered with the technology of the time. The transition from two-dimensional sprites to full 3D models was a marvel to behold. Trainers could finally see Blastoise from every angle, its shell gleaming under the stadium lights. The textures, though simple by today's standards, provided a sense of realism that was groundbreaking for the era. One of Blastoise's signature moves, Hydro Pump, took on new life in Pokémon Stadium. The move was depicted with dramatic water effects that cascaded across the screen. As Blastoise unleashed its Hydro Pump, water burst forth from its cannons in a powerful stream. The sound of rushing water filled the virtual stadium, adding to the immersive experience. Trainers could almost feel the force of the attack as it connected with the opposing Pokémon. Blastoise's animations in the game emphasized its size and power. When it moved, there was a sense of weight and presence. Its heavy footsteps echoed in the arena, a reminder of its formidable strength. Smaller Pokémon seemed to quiver in comparison, highlighting the diversity of the Pokémon world. The attention to detail in these animations set a new standard for how Pokémon battles could be experienced. As the series progressed, Pokémon Stadium 2 expanded Blastoise's moveset with enhanced visuals. New moves were introduced, each with its own unique animation. The developers took care to ensure that Blastoise's power was conveyed through these visual updates. The water effects became more detailed, and the animations smoother, showcasing the advancements in technology. Blastoise became a showcase example of 3D Pokémon design. It embodied the potential of what Pokémon battles could look like in a three-dimensional space. The developers' efforts paid off, as Blastoise's presence in the Stadium series left a lasting impression on fans. It was a testament to the creativity and dedication of the team behind the game. The impact of Blastoise in Pokémon Stadium went beyond just the visuals. It set a new benchmark for how Pokémon could be portrayed in video games. The transition to 3D allowed for a deeper connection between trainers and their Pokémon. It was a glimpse into the future of the franchise, where battles were not just about strategy, but also about spectacle. Blastoise's role in the Stadium series paved the way for future generations of Pokémon games. It showed that with each technological leap, there was an opportunity to bring the world of Pokémon to life in new and exciting ways. As trainers watched Blastoise in action, they could dream of the endless possibilities that lay ahead. Chapter 30. Blastoise in Super Smash Bros. In the world of Super Smash Bros., Blastoise first made its mark as a Pokéball summon in the GameCube classic, Super Smash Bros. Melee. Released in 2001, Melee was a game that brought together characters from various Nintendo franchises. When players released Blastoise from a Pokéball, it unleashed a powerful hydro pump. This attack sent torrents of water across the stage, pushing opponents away with its force. It was a moment that captured the essence of Blastoise, a Pokémon known for its strength and resilience. As the series evolved, so did the presence of Pokémon. In Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii, released in 2008, the Pokémon trainer became a playable character. This trainer brought with them 3 Pokémon: Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. Squirtle, the first form in Blastoise's evolutionary line, became a fighter in its own right. Players could switch between Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard during battles. Each had unique abilities and moves. Squirtle was quick and agile, using water-based attacks to outmaneuver opponents. It was a nod to the versatility and adaptability of the Pokémon. Blastoise continued to appear in later Smash titles as part of the Pokéball item. Its presence in these games highlighted its enduring popularity. Players could always count on Blastoise to make an impact when summoned. The sight of the large blue turtle Pokémon on the battlefield was a familiar and comforting one for fans. It was a reminder of the deep connection between the Pokémon series and the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. The inclusion of Blastoise and its evolutionary line in Super Smash Bros. Helped cement their legacy in gaming history. These appearances allowed fans to experience the power and charm of these Pokémon in a new way. It was a testament to the enduring appeal of Pokémon and their ability to capture the imagination of players worldwide. Blastoise's journey in the Super Smash Bros. Series is a reflection of its place in the broader Nintendo universe. From its beginnings as a summon to its continued presence in the series, Blastoise has become a recognizable figure outside of its original Pokémon games. Its appearances in Smash have introduced it to new generations of players, ensuring that its legacy continues to grow. The presence of Blastoise in Super Smash Bros. Is more than just a cameo. It's a celebration of the character's history and its impact on gaming culture. As players summon Blastoise and watch it unleash its hydro pump, they are reminded of the strength and power that this Pokémon embodies. It's a moment that connects fans across different eras, bringing them together in their appreciation for one of Pokémon's most iconic figures. Blastoise's role in Super Smash Bros. Is a testament to its lasting popularity and its place in the hearts of fans. Whether as a summon or part of the Pokémon trainers team, Blastoise continues to be a beloved character in the world of Nintendo. Its journey through the Super Smash Bros. Series is a reflection of its enduring legacy and its ability to captivate players with its strength and presence. Chapter 31. Later Generations. The gentle rustle of leaves filled the air as Squirtle ambled through the familiar paths of Kanto. The sun was setting, casting a warm glow over the landscape. Squirtle, with its bright eyes and playful demeanor, was a sight that trainers had cherished since the days of Pokémon Red and Blue. In the remakes Pokémon Fire Red and Leaf Green, Squirtle returned, bringing with it a wave of nostalgia for those who remembered their first journey through Plateau. In the Johto region, Squirtle's journey continued in Pokémon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. After defeating the formidable trainer Red, Professor Oak would offer Squirtle as a gift. It was a moment of triumph and reward, a nod to the enduring bond between trainers and their Pokémon. Wartortle and Blastoise, with their powerful water-based moves, became trusted companions for many who ventured through Johto's diverse landscapes. The years passed, but Squirtle's presence in the Pokémon world remained strong. In the Unova region, Pokémon Black 2 and White 2 included Squirtle in the National Pokédex. This allowed trainers to reunite with their beloved Water-type starter, bridging the gap between generations. The familiar sound of water splashing as Squirtle practiced its water gun move brought a sense of continuity and comfort. In the Hoenn region, Pokémon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire reintroduced Squirtle through the Poké Transporter. Trainers could once again explore the vibrant landscapes with their trusty Squirtle by their side. The gentle waves of the ocean seemed to echo the playful nature of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise as they navigated the coastal routes and hidden caves. The Alola region, with its tropical climate and unique Pokémon, welcomed Squirtle through the Pokébank in Pokémon Sun and Moon. The lush environment provided a perfect backdrop for Squirtle's adventures. Whether it was basking in the warm sun or exploring the mysterious ultra wormholes, Squirtle adapted with ease, showcasing its timeless appeal. In the Galar region, Pokémon Sword and Shield reintroduced the Squirtle line through special events and downloadable content. Trainers could once again experience the thrill of evolving Squirtle into Wartortle and then into the mighty Blastoise. The sight of Blastoise unleashing its hydro cannon in the expansive wild area was a testament to its enduring strength and versatility. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Squirtle settled down by a gentle stream. The sound of water flowing over rocks was soothing, a reminder of the many adventures shared with trainers across regions and generations. Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise had become more than just Pokémon. They were symbols of friendship and perseverance, cherished by trainers old and new. Chapter 32: Mega Evolution in Games. In the world of Pokémon, the introduction of Mega Evolution brought a new layer of excitement and strategy to trainers everywhere. One of the standout Pokémon to receive this transformation was Blastoise, a beloved water-type starter from the Kanto region. Mega Blastoise made its grand debut in Pokémon X and Y, released in Japan in 1993 and worldwide in 2013. This evolution was more than just a visual upgrade. It introduced new abilities that changed the way trainers approached battles. Mega Blastoise's design was striking. Its central cannon became more prominent, flanked by two additional cannons on its shoulders. These weren't just for show. They symbolized the enhanced power and capabilities that came with Mega Evolution. The cannons were a visual testament to the raw strength that Mega Blastoise could unleash in battle. The ability that accompanied this transformation was Mega Launcher. This ability was a game-changer. It boosted the power of Aura and Pulse moves, making attacks like Aura Sphere, Dark Pulse, and Water Pulse significantly more potent. Trainers quickly realized the strategic advantages this offered. Moves that were already useful became even more formidable, allowing Mega Blastoise to hold its own in various competitive settings. Mega Blastoise wasn't just a powerhouse in battles. It also captured the imagination of fans. Its imposing design and enhanced abilities made it a favorite among players. It was prominently featured in promotional artwork for Pokémon X and Y, highlighting its importance and appeal. The artwork showcased Mega Blastoise in action, with its cannons ready to fire, embodying the spirit of Mega Evolution. In the competitive scene, Mega Blastoise found its place as a reliable option for trainers looking to gain an edge. Its boosted moves made it a threat to opponents who underestimated its potential. The combination of its defensive capabilities and offensive prowess allowed it to fit into various team compositions. Trainers who mastered the use of Mega Blastoise often found success in online battles and tournaments. The introduction of Mega Evolution, and specifically Mega Blastoise, added depth to the Pokémon experience. It encouraged trainers to think strategically about how to best utilize their Pokémon's new abilities. Mega Blastoise, with its Mega Launcher ability and impressive design, became a symbol of this new era in Pokémon battles. Chapter 33. Gigantamax Blastoise. In the world of Pokémon, the introduction of Gigantamax forms brought a new layer of excitement and wonder. These forms, first unveiled in Pokémon Sword and Shield, allowed certain Pokémon to transform into larger, more powerful versions of themselves. Among these, Gigantamax Blastoise stood out with its impressive and formidable appearance. Gigantamax Blastoise made its debut in the Isle of Armor expansion. This expansion was part of the broader Pokémon Sword and Shield games, which were released on the Nintendo Switch. The Isle of Armor introduced players to new areas, challenges, and Pokémon forms. It was here that trainers first encountered the awe-inspiring Gigantamax Blastoise. The design of Gigantamax Blastoise is both striking and memorable. Its shell, already a defining feature of Blastoise, transforms into an even more imposing fortress-like structure. This shell is covered with numerous water cannons, resembling artillery ready for a grand battle. The sheer number of cannons and the size of the shell give Gigantamax Blastoise a commanding presence. One of the most exciting aspects of Gigantamax Blastoise is its unique move, G-Max Cannonade. This move is exclusive to Gigantamax Blastoise and showcases its power. G-Max Cannonade not only deals significant damage to opponents, but also continues to inflict damage over multiple turns. This makes it a formidable move in battle, reflecting the strength and strategy that Gigantamax Blastoise embodies. Gigantamax Blastoise also became a feature in max raid battles. These battles allowed trainers to team up and take on Gigantamax Pokémon in a collaborative effort. During special events, Gigantamax Blastoise appeared more frequently, giving trainers the opportunity to experience its grandeur firsthand. The excitement of encountering such a powerful Pokémon in a max raid battle added to the allure of Gigantamax forms. Promotional material for Pokémon Sword and Shield often showcased Gigantamax Blastoise alongside Gigantamax Venusaur. This pairing highlighted the connection between these two iconic Pokémon, both of which had been part of the original roster from the first Pokémon games. Seeing them in their Gigantamax forms brought a sense of nostalgia, while also celebrating their new, enhanced appearances. As trainers explored the Isle of Armor, the presence of Gigantamax Blastoise became a symbol of strength and grandeur. Its design and moveset made it a favorite among many, and its battles were remembered as thrilling encounters. Whether in the midst of a max raid battle or simply admiring its design, Gigantamax Blastoise left a lasting impression on those who encountered it. The introduction of Gigantamax forms, and Gigantamax Blastoise in particular, added a new dimension to the Pokémon world. It was a reminder of the ever-evolving nature of Pokémon and the endless possibilities that awaited trainers. With each new form and expansion, the world of Pokémon continued to grow, offering new adventures and experiences for trainers to enjoy. Chapter 34. Trading Card Origins. In 1999, the Pokémon trading card game made its North American debut. Among the many cards in this base set, 3 stood out for their charm and enduring appeal: Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. These cards were more than just pieces of cardboard. They were a gateway into a world of imagination and strategy. Squirtle, numbered 63 out of 102, was illustrated by the talented Mitsuhiro Arita. The artwork captured Squirtle in its natural habitat, near a body of water. This small blue turtle Pokémon looked ready to splash into action at any moment. The card's simplicity and charm made it a favorite among young trainers. Squirtle's innocent expression and approachable design made it easy for anyone to fall in love with this water-type Pokémon. Moving up the evolutionary line, Wartortle appeared as card number 42. Its artwork was more dynamic, showing Wartortle in a stance that suggested readiness and agility. The distinct ears and fluffy tail were prominent features, adding to its appeal. Wartortle's presence on the card hinted at the power and potential that lay within its evolution. It was a card that promised growth and strength, capturing the imagination of those who held it. Then there was Blastoise, the jewel of the evolutionary line. Numbered 2 out of 102, Blastoise's card was holographic, making it one of the most sought-after cards in the game. The shimmering surface of the card caught the light in a way that made Blastoise appear almost alive. With its powerful cannons and imposing stance, Blastoise was a symbol of might and mastery. It wasn't just a card, it was a statement of achievement for any collector lucky enough to own it. These three cards introduced the evolutionary line of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise to the trading card world. Each card, with its unique artwork and characteristics, played a role in the early trading card boom. They were more than just collectibles, they were companions in countless battles and trades. The popularity of these cards was a testament to the enduring appeal of the Pokémon franchise. As the years passed, Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise remained some of the most recognizable cards in the game's history. Their legacy continued to grow, inspiring new generations of trainers and collectors. These cards were a reminder of the excitement and wonder that Pokémon brought into the lives of so many. Chapter 35. The Base Set Blastoise. In the world of Pokémon, few cards have captured the imagination quite like the Base Set Blastoise. Illustrated by Ken Sugimori, this card is a cornerstone of the Pokémon trading card game, known for its striking holographic design. The shimmering surface of the card reflects light in a way that makes Blastoise appear almost alive, a feature that has enchanted collectors and players alike since its release. Back in the early days of the TCG, Blastoise was not just a collector's item, but a powerhouse in competitive play. Its synergy with the Rain Dance deck strategy made it a formidable choice for many players. Rain Dance allowed for rapid energy acceleration, letting water-type Pokémon like Blastoise unleash powerful attacks without delay. This made Blastoise a top-tier card, often seen in the decks of those who sought victory in tournaments. The competitive edge of Blastoise was complemented by its status as a collector's gem. The holographic design was a major draw, making it a must-have for anyone serious about their collection. Over the years, mint-condition copies of the Base Set Blastoise have commanded high prices, sometimes selling for thousands of dollars. This speaks to the card's enduring appeal and the nostalgia it evokes for those who remember the early days of Pokémon. Blastoise's legacy extends beyond its initial release. It has been featured in various reprints, including the Evolutions set in 2016. These reprints have allowed new generations of fans to experience the excitement of owning a card that holds such a significant place in Pokémon history. The Base Set Blastoise is more than just a card. It's a symbol of Pokémon's global popularity, a reminder of the game's impact on fans around the world. Whether viewed through the lens of competitive play or as a cherished collector's item, Blastoise continues to be a beloved figure in the Pokémon community. Chapter 36. Squirtle in TCG Expansions. Squirtle has always been a beloved figure in the Pokémon trading card game, appearing across various expansions and captivating collectors with its charm. Its artwork has evolved over the years, reflecting different facets of this iconic water-type Pokémon. In some illustrations, Squirtle is depicted in a playful manner, showcasing its lighthearted nature. In others, it appears more battle-ready, highlighting its readiness to protect its trainer and friends. Squirtle first made its mark in the Team Rocket expansion. Here, it was part of a darker, more mysterious theme, aligning with the mischievous nature of the Team Rocket storyline. The artwork from this set often had a shadowy, enigmatic feel, giving Squirtle a slightly different aura than usual. This version of Squirtle captured the imagination of fans who enjoyed seeing a new side of their favorite Pokémon. As the years went by, Squirtle continued to appear in various expansions. The Legendary Collection brought back some of the classic cards, allowing newer fans to experience the nostalgia of earlier sets. Squirtle's card in this collection was a nod to its enduring popularity and the fond memories it evoked among longtime collectors. In the Expedition base set, Squirtle was presented with a fresh look, as this expansion was known for its innovative e-reader compatibility. This set allowed players to scan their cards for additional content, adding a new layer of interaction with the game. Squirtle's card in this expansion was a testament to the evolving nature of the Pokémon trading card game and its ability to adapt to new technologies. The EX Fire Red and Leaf Green expansion paid homage to Squirtle's roots as one of the original Kanto starters. This set focused on the nostalgia of the first Pokémon games, and Squirtle's card was a reminder of the journey many trainers embarked upon in the Kanto region. The artwork often featured Squirtle in familiar settings, evoking a sense of adventure and the excitement of starting a new Pokémon journey. In the X Crystal Guardians expansion, Squirtle was part of a water-type line, emphasizing its natural affinity for water. The artwork in this set often depicted Squirtle in aquatic environments, showcasing its ability to thrive in its element. This expansion highlighted Squirtle's versatility and its role within the broader Pokémon ecosystem. As the Pokémon trading card game continued to expand, Squirtle reappeared in the Sun and Moon series, particularly in the Unbroken Bonds expansion. This set featured dynamic artwork that captured the bond between Pokémon and their trainers. Squirtle's card in this expansion was a reflection of the strong connections formed through battles and adventures. Japanese exclusive sets and promotional cards offered alternate art versions of Squirtle, providing collectors with unique and often rare illustrations. These cards were highly sought after, not only for their rarity but also for the distinct artistic styles they showcased. Each alternate art card offered a new perspective on Squirtle, adding depth to its character and appeal. Throughout the years, Squirtle has remained a nostalgic favorite among collectors. Its presence in the Pokémon trading card game is a testament to its enduring popularity and the joy it brings to fans of all ages. Whether depicted in playful scenes or ready for battle, Squirtle continues to capture the hearts of those who encounter it in the world of Pokémon. Chapter 37. Wartortle in TCG Expansions. Wartortle has been a steadfast presence in the Pokémon trading card game for many years. Its journey through various expansions reflects the enduring appeal of this water-type Pokémon. In the early days, Wartortle made its debut in the Jungle expansion. This set was one of the first to follow the original base set, and it expanded the roster of available Pokémon, bringing more depth to the game. Wartortle's appearance here was a nod to its role as the middle evolution of the Squirtle line, bridging the gap to the powerful Blastoise. As the trading card game evolved, so too did the artistic interpretations of Wartortle. In the Legendary Collection, Wartortle was featured again, this time with a design that paid homage to its earlier appearances. The card was part of a set that reintroduced classic cards with updated visuals, allowing both new and veteran players to appreciate the nostalgia of the early days. The EX Fire Red and Leaf Green expansion brought Wartortle back into the spotlight, this time as part of a broader celebration of the Kanto region. This set was designed to evoke memories of the original Pokémon games, and Wartortle's inclusion was a testament to its importance in the Kanto evolution line. The card art often emphasized Wartortle's readiness for battle, capturing its determined spirit. In the X Crystal Guardians expansion, Wartortle's card took on a new dimension, highlighting its defensive capabilities. The artwork depicted Wartortle in a protective stance, showcasing its shell and its ability to withstand attacks. This interpretation was a reminder of Wartortle's role as a guardian, both in the card game and in the Pokémon world. Wartortle continued to make appearances in later expansions, such as Boundaries Crossed and Breakthrough. These sets introduced new mechanics and strategies, and Wartortle's cards often reflected these changes. The designs varied, but they consistently captured the essence of Wartortle's personality. Whether it was depicted in a serene aquatic environment or poised for action, Wartortle's character shone through. In more recent years, Wartortle has been included in Sword and Shield promos and special Japanese releases. These cards often feature vibrant artwork and unique effects, adding to the diversity of Wartortle's card history. The promos, in particular, have become sought after by collectors, offering a fresh take on a beloved Pokémon. Throughout its history in the trading card game, Wartortle has been a symbol of consistency and reliability. Its presence in various expansions and special releases highlights its enduring popularity among fans. Each card tells a story, not just of Wartortle's abilities, but of its place in the Pokémon universe. As players and collectors continue to engage with the trading card game, Wartortle remains a familiar and cherished figure, bridging the past and present of Pokémon's rich tapestry. Chapter 38. Blastoise in TCG Expansions. Blastoise, the iconic water-type Pokémon, has made a significant impact on the Pokémon trading card game. Its presence across various expansions has cemented it as a formidable force in both casual and competitive play. The journey begins with Blastoise's appearance in Base Set 2, a reprint of the original base set. This card introduced many players to the powerful Hydro Pump attack, which became a staple for water-type strategies. As the trading card game evolved, Blastoise continued to make waves. In the Legendary Collection, Blastoise returned with its classic design, a nostalgic nod for players who cherished the early days of the game. The card's artwork, featuring Blastoise poised for action, captured the essence of its strength and reliability. The Expedition base set brought a fresh perspective to Blastoise's role in the game. This set introduced new mechanics and designs, showcasing Blastoise in a dynamic pose. The card's abilities allowed players to control the battlefield with precision, making it a valuable asset in any deck. Collectors and players alike have long sought the Blastoise card from the EX Crystal Guardians set. This version of Blastoise featured unique artwork and powerful attacks, making it a prized possession for many. Its rarity and competitive edge made it a standout card in the collection. In the X Fire Red and Leaf Green expansion, Blastoise X emerged as a competitive powerhouse. With enhanced abilities and higher stats, this card became a favorite among players looking to dominate tournaments. Its strategic potential allowed for creative deck building, inspiring players to explore new tactics and combinations. The Sun and Moon expansions introduced Blastoise GX, a card that brought new energy to the game. Released in sets like Unbroken Bonds, Blastoise GX offered players a chance to unleash devastating attacks. Its GX move, a signature feature of this era, provided a game-changing option that could turn the tide of battle. Blastoise's evolution continued with the Sword and Shield series, where Blastoise 5th Max made its debut. This card featured a Gigantamax-inspired design, capturing the grandeur and power of Blastoise in its ultimate form. The VMAX mechanic introduced a new level of strategy, allowing players to harness Blastoise's full potential in epic battles. Throughout its history in the Pokémon trading card game, Blastoise has remained a beloved and influential figure. Its cards, from the early days of Base Set 2 to the modern innovations of Sword and Shield, have left a lasting legacy. Players and collectors continue to celebrate Blastoise's contributions, ensuring its place as a cornerstone of the TCG. Chapter 39. Competitive Play with Blastoise. In the world of Pokémon, the trading card game has always been a place where strategy and creativity blend. Among the many Pokémon that have left their mark, Blastoise stands out. Its presence in the competitive scene is both historic and enduring. In the early days, the Rain Dance deck was a force to be reckoned with. Built around Blastoise from the base set, it allowed players to flood the battlefield with water energy. This strategy was simple yet effective. By using Blastoise's Rain Dance ability, players could attach multiple water energy cards in a single turn. This rapid energy acceleration was key to unleashing powerful attacks from other water-type Pokémon. Tournaments in those days often saw players relying on this deck, making Blastoise a staple in competitive play. As the years passed, Blastoise continued to evolve with the game. In the mid-2000s, Blastoise X from the EX Fire Red and Leaf Green set became a popular choice. Its ability to control the battlefield with strategic precision made it a favorite among players. Blastoise X offered a balance of offense and defense, allowing for versatile gameplay. It was during this time that Blastoise solidified its reputation as a reliable partner in battle. The release of Boundaries Crossed introduced a new iteration of Blastoise. This version brought with it the Deluge ability, which echoed the spirit of the original Rain Dance. Deluge allowed players to attach water energy cards as often as they liked during their turn. This ability opened up new strategies and combinations, enabling players to execute complex plays with ease. The Deluge Blastoise became a cornerstone in many competitive decks, showcasing its adaptability and strength. In the Sun and Moon era, Blastoise GX emerged as part of a new wave of competitive archetypes. With its powerful attacks and GX abilities, it offered players a fresh approach to deck building. Blastoise GX could deliver heavy hits while maintaining the strategic depth that players had come to expect. Its presence in tournaments was a testament to its enduring appeal and effectiveness. The Sword and Shield series brought forth Blastoise 5th Max, introducing the G-Max Cannonade attack. This massive form of Blastoise continued the tradition of powerful water-type strategies. G-Max Cannonade not only dealt significant damage, but also added a layer of ongoing pressure on opponents. This made Blastoise 5th Max a formidable presence in the competitive scene, further cementing its legacy. Throughout the years, Blastoise has been more than just a card in a deck. It has been a symbol of strategic innovation and competitive excellence. From the early days of Rain Dance to the modern era of VMAX battles, Blastoise has consistently adapted to the evolving landscape of the Pokémon trading card game. Its journey through the competitive scene is a testament to its enduring power and the creativity of the players who wield it. Chapter 40. Special Promo Cards. In the world of Pokémon, few things capture the imagination quite like the special promo cards. These cards, often adorned with unique artwork and a touch of rarity, have become cherished treasures among collectors. The journey of these cards begins with the beloved Squirtle and its evolutions, Wartortle and Blastoise. During the Wizards of the Coast era, Squirtle and Wartortle were given a special place in the form of Black Star promos. These cards were not just ordinary, they carried a sense of exclusivity. For many, they were the first taste of what it meant to own a piece of Pokémon history. The Black Star promos were distributed through various means, often tied to events that brought the Pokémon community together. Whether it was through tournaments or special gatherings, these cards became symbols of participation and camaraderie. Blastoise, the final evolution of Squirtle, had its own unique journey in the world of promo cards. In 1998, Blastoise was featured in the Japanese CD promo set. This set was a testament to the global appeal of Pokémon, showcasing how the franchise was expanding beyond its origins. The CD promo Blastoise was a card that many sought after, not just for its rarity, but for the connection it represented to the broader Pokémon universe. In Japan, Blastoise also made an appearance in the Pokémon Snap Prize cards. These cards were a reward for those who excelled in the Pokémon Snap game, a testament to the creativity and skill of its players. The Pokémon Snap Blastoise was more than just a card. It was a badge of honor for those who had mastered the art of capturing Pokémon through a camera lens. Back in the United States, Toys R Us and Pokémon League events became venues for distributing Squirtle and Blastoise promos. These events were more than just opportunities to collect cards. They were gatherings of fans who shared a common passion. The promos distributed at these events were reminders of the joy and excitement that Pokémon brought into the lives of many. As the years passed, the allure of these promo cards only grew. Blastoise, in particular, continued to capture the hearts of collectors. During the Pokémon 25th anniversary celebrations, Blastoise received a special reprint in the Celebration set. This reprint was a nod to the legacy of the original cards, a way to honor the history of Pokémon while introducing it to a new generation. The journey of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise through the world of promo cards is a testament to the enduring appeal of Pokémon. These cards, each with their own story and significance, have become more than just collectibles. They are pieces of a larger narrative, one that continues to unfold with each new generation of Pokémon fans. Chapter 41: Anime Cultural Impact. In the world of Pokémon, few characters have left as memorable an impression as Squirtle. This water-type Pokémon, with its distinctive blue shell and playful demeanor, first captured hearts in the episode Here Comes the Squirtle Squad. It wasn't just Squirtle's antics that charmed viewers, but its signature accessory, a pair of sharp, angular sunglasses. These sunglasses quickly became a cultural icon, representing Squirtle's cool and rebellious nature. The Squirtle Squad, a group of mischief-making Squirtle led by Ash's own Squirtle, brought a unique flair to the early episodes of the anime. Their escapades were both amusing and endearing, showcasing Squirtle's playful side. This was a Pokémon that knew how to have fun, and its antics often provided comic relief during the Indigo League era. Whether it was putting out fires or just causing a little harmless trouble, Squirtle's personality shone through, making it one of the most recognizable Pokémon in the series. Squirtle's appeal wasn't limited to just its humor. Its bravery was on full display during its appearances in the Pokémon movies, including Pokémon the first movie. In these films, Squirtle stood alongside its friends, ready to face any challenge. Its courage and loyalty were as much a part of its character as its humor, endearing it further to fans across the globe. Over the years, Squirtle's popularity has been reflected in numerous fan polls, consistently ranking as one of the most beloved Pokémon. This adoration is not just because of its role in the anime but also due to its presence in various forms of merchandise and media. Squirtle has become synonymous with style and humor, its image gracing everything from trading cards to clothing. The impact of Squirtle's character goes beyond just its appearances on screen. It has become a symbol of fun and friendship, a reminder of the joy that Pokémon brings to its fans. Squirtle's sunglasses, once just a quirky accessory, have become a lasting emblem of its cool and carefree spirit. In the quiet moments of the night, when the world slows down, the image of Squirtle with its sunglasses can bring a smile. It's a reminder of simpler times, of adventures with friends, and of the laughter that comes from the heart. As one of Ash's most cherished companions, Squirtle's legacy continues to shine brightly, a testament to its enduring charm and the joy it has brought to countless fans. Chapter 42: Merchandise and Figures. In the late 1990s, the Pokémon phenomenon was spreading across the globe. Among the many Pokémon that captured the imagination of fans, Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise stood out. These water-type Pokémon, with their distinct appearances and abilities, became the subjects of various toys and plush figures that delighted children and collectors alike. Hasbro and Tomy, two prominent toy manufacturers, played a significant role in bringing these Pokémon to life. They produced a range of Squirtle plush toys that were soft to the touch and perfect for cuddling. These plushies quickly became favorites among young fans, who enjoyed having their very own Squirtle to accompany them on their daily adventures. Blastoise, the final evolution of Squirtle, also received its share of attention. Large action figures of Blastoise were crafted with impressive detail. These figures featured functioning water cannons, allowing fans to reenact battles and imagine Blastoise unleashing its powerful hydro pump attack. The combination of size and functionality made these Blastoise figures a standout in any collection. In Japan, Squirtle became a regular in the Pokémon Kids figurine series. These small, collectible figures were popular among fans who enjoyed displaying them on shelves or desks. Squirtle's inclusion in this series ensured that it remained a beloved character in the hearts of many. Wartortle, the often overlooked middle evolution, did not receive as much merchandise as its counterparts. However, it was not entirely forgotten. Wartortle was included in Evolutionary sets, allowing fans to collect all three stages of the Squirtle line. These sets provided a sense of completion and satisfaction for those who wanted to showcase the entire evolutionary journey from Squirtle to Blastoise. The Squirtle Squad, a memorable group from the Pokémon anime, also left its mark on merchandise. Known for their distinctive sunglasses, the Squirtle Squad became a fan favorite. Merchandise featuring Squirtle with its iconic sunglasses was produced, allowing fans to celebrate this unique aspect of the character. These items captured the playful and rebellious spirit of the Squirtle Squad, adding a touch of personality to any collection. As these toys and figures found their way into homes around the world, they helped to spread the reach of Pokémon even further. Children and adults alike embraced the opportunity to bring a piece of the Pokémon world into their lives. The likenesses of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise became household staples, cherished by fans of all ages. These items were not just toys, they were a connection to a world of adventure and friendship that Pokémon represented. The late 1990s and early 2000s were a time when Pokémon was more than just a game or a show. It was a cultural phenomenon that brought people together. The merchandise featuring Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise played a significant role in this, providing tangible connections to the characters and stories that fans loved. As these items became part of daily life, they helped to cement Pokémon's place in the hearts of millions worldwide. Chapter 43: Blastoise in spin-off games. Blastoise has made its mark in various Pokémon spin-off games. Each appearance adds a layer to its storied legacy. In Pokémon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team, Blastoise takes on a significant role. It leads a team in the post-game dungeon, Silver Trench. This setting is known for its challenging depths. Blastoise's leadership showcases its strength and strategic prowess. Players often rely on its water-type moves to navigate the treacherous waters and formidable foes within the trench. In Pokémon Ranger, Blastoise is a valuable ally. As a powerful water type, it assists players in completing missions. Its water abilities help clear obstacles and solve puzzles. The presence of Blastoise in this game emphasizes its utility beyond battles. Players often find comfort in its reliable support during their adventures. The game highlights how Pokémon can be partners in more than just combat. Blastoise also appears in Pokémon Conquest. Here, it is part of a water-type army. The game blends strategy with the Pokémon universe. Blastoise's inclusion in this army underscores its tactical importance. Players must think carefully about their moves. Blastoise's abilities can turn the tide of battle. Its presence in the game adds depth to the strategic elements, making it a key player in achieving victory. In Pokémon Café Remix, Blastoise takes on a different role. It becomes a part of the café staff. This spin-off game offers a more relaxed setting. Blastoise helps prepare dishes and serve customers. Its large, friendly presence is a comforting sight for players. The game showcases a softer side of Blastoise. It highlights the versatility of Pokémon beyond traditional roles. These appearances in spin-off games show different facets of Blastoise. From leading teams in dungeons to assisting in missions, it proves to be a versatile Pokémon. Each game offers a unique perspective on its abilities and personality. Whether in the heat of battle or the calm of a cafe, Blastoise remains a beloved figure. Its legacy continues to grow with each new adventure. Chapter 44. Squirtle Squad in Journeys. Ash and Go found themselves in a familiar yet exciting situation. They were on a mission that led them to encounter the Squirtle Squad. It was a sunny day, and the air was filled with the sounds of nature. The two trainers were eager to see what the day would bring. As they walked, they noticed a group of Squirtle working diligently. These Squirtle were no longer the mischievous troublemakers Ash remembered from his early days as a trainer. They had grown into a disciplined firefighting unit. The Squirtle Squad was now equipped with firefighting gear, each member wearing a pair of sunglasses that added to their cool demeanor. Squirtle, Ash's old friend, was at the forefront, leading the team with confidence. It was clear that Squirtle had become a skilled firefighter. Ash watched as Squirtle directed the squad with precision, using Hydro Pump to douse flames with ease. The teamwork was seamless, a testament to the training and camaraderie they had developed over the years. Go was impressed by the Squirtle Squad's efficiency. He had heard stories from Ash about their past antics, but seeing them in action was something else entirely. The way they moved as a unit, responding to Squirtle's commands, showed how much they had matured. It was a moment of pride for Ash, seeing his old friend take on such a responsible role. As the firefighting efforts continued, Ash couldn't help but feel a wave of nostalgia. It had been many years since he last saw Squirtle. Memories of their adventures together flooded back. The time they spent traveling, battling, and growing together was unforgettable. Ash's heart swelled with joy as he watched Squirtle in its element, leading the squad with a sense of purpose. When the flames were finally under control, Squirtle turned and spotted Ash. There was a moment of recognition, and then Squirtle's face lit up with excitement. It dashed over to Ash, leaping into his arms with a joyful cry. Ash laughed, hugging Squirtle tightly. It was a reunion filled with warmth and happiness, a testament to the enduring bond they shared. Pikachu, who had been watching the scene unfold, joined in the reunion. It greeted Squirtle with a playful nuzzle, and the two Pokémon shared a comedic moment, just like old times. They exchanged friendly jabs and laughter, reminding everyone of the light-hearted moments they used to share. It was as if no time had passed at all. The Squirtle Squad's presence in the Pokémon Journeys series was a celebration of their growth. From their mischievous beginnings to becoming a respected firefighting team, they had come a long way. Ash felt a sense of pride as he watched Squirtle lead with such confidence. It was a reminder of the journey they had all been on and the friendships that had been forged along the way. As the day came to a close, Ash, Go, and their Pokémon companions spent time with the Squirtle Squad. They shared stories, laughter, and a sense of camaraderie that only old friends could understand. It was a peaceful evening, filled with the warmth of friendship and the promise of new adventures to come. Chapter 45. Blastoise in Pokkén Tournament. Blastoise, the formidable water-type Pokémon, made quite a splash when it was introduced as a downloadable content fighter in Pokkén Tournament DX. Known for its iconic twin cannons mounted on its shell, Blastoise quickly became a favorite among players who appreciated its powerful yet deliberate fighting style. In the game, Blastoise is a force to be reckoned with, combining its natural bulk with a suite of cannon-based attacks that emphasize its heavy artillery combat style. Players who choose Blastoise often do so for its ability to control the battlefield with precision and power. The Hydro Pump, one of its signature moves, is a perfect example of this. When unleashed, it sends a torrent of water surging across the arena, forcing opponents to think twice before approaching. This move is not only visually impressive but also strategically vital, allowing Blastoise to keep its foes at a distance while it prepares its next move. Another key technique in Blastoise's arsenal is the Shell Spin. This move takes advantage of Blastoise's sturdy shell, allowing it to spin rapidly and knock back any opponent that dares to come too close. The Shell Spin is not just a defensive maneuver. It can be used offensively to close the gap between Blastoise and its opponent, setting up for a follow-up attack. This versatility makes Blastoise a formidable opponent in the hands of a skilled player. Blastoise's design in Pokkén Tournament DX highlights its role as a heavy fighter. Its movements are deliberate and powerful, each step resonating with the weight of its massive shell. This is no nimble Pikachu darting around the arena. Blastoise commands attention and respect with every move. Its presence on the battlefield is a testament to its status as one of the most commanding fighters in the roster. Competitive players have embraced Blastoise for its zoning capabilities. By controlling space with its long-range attacks, Blastoise can dictate the pace of the match, forcing opponents to play on its terms. This strategy requires patience and precision, as players must carefully manage their attacks to maintain control of the battlefield. Those who master this playstyle find that Blastoise is not just a defensive powerhouse but also a strategic asset that can turn the tide of battle. As one of the most popular DLC characters in Pokkén Tournament DX, Blastoise has carved out a niche for itself among the game's diverse roster. Its unique blend of power, strategy, and presence makes it a compelling choice for players looking to make a statement in battle. Whether it's the thrill of executing a perfectly timed Hydro Pump or the satisfaction of a well-placed Shell Spin, Blastoise offers a gameplay experience that is both challenging and rewarding. Blastoise's impact on Pokkén Tournament DX is a testament to its enduring appeal. With its heavy artillery combat style and commanding presence, it continues to be a favorite among players who appreciate the art of strategic combat. As the game evolves, Blastoise remains a stalwart figure, a reminder of the power and precision that define this iconic Pokémon. Chapter 46: Cameos across media. On a quiet evening, the world of Pokémon seems to slow down. The gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze is like a whisper from the past, where familiar faces have made their mark. Among these, the Squirtle line holds a special place. Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise have appeared time and again, even when they aren't at the forefront of Ash's adventures. In the early days of the Johto journeys, the opening sequences brought Squirtle and Blastoise back into the spotlight. Their appearances were brief but memorable, a nod to fans who had followed their journey from the very beginning. The Advanced Generation series continued this tradition, weaving these Pokémon into the fabric of the show, even as new regions and new Pokémon took center stage. Blastoise, with its imposing presence, found its way into the introduction animations of Pokémon Stadium and Pokémon Stadium 2. These games, beloved by many, showcased Blastoise in all its glory. The animations captured the essence of battle, with Blastoise standing firm, cannons ready, a testament to its strength and resilience. Wartortle and Blastoise also graced the pages of official guidebooks, calendars, and posters. These promotional materials celebrated the Kanto region and its iconic Pokémon. Whether it was a guidebook detailing their abilities or a calendar marking the passage of time with their familiar faces, they remained a constant reminder of the adventures that began in Pallet Town. In the realm of spin-off anime, Blastoise made cameo appearances in specials like Pokémon Ranger the Animation Special. These moments, though fleeting, reinforced the enduring presence of the Squirtle line. They served as a bridge between different stories, connecting fans to the broader world of Pokémon. Anniversary artwork celebrating the original starters often featured the Squirtle line. These pieces of art brought together the nostalgia of the past with the excitement of the present. They reminded fans of the journey from Squirtle to Blastoise, a journey filled with battles, friendships, and growth. As the evening deepens, the presence of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise lingers. Their appearances across media have kept them in the hearts of fans. Whether in the opening sequences of beloved anime series or the pages of a well-thumbed guidebook, they remain a part of the Pokémon world, ready to inspire new adventures. Chapter 47: Popularity in Polls. In the late 1990s, Squirtle's charm was undeniable. It frequently ranked highly in Japanese popularity polls. Fans adored its playful nature and iconic design. Squirtle's appeal wasn't confined to Japan. As the Pokémon phenomenon spread globally, so did Squirtle's fanbase. The little turtle Pokémon, with its bright eyes and mischievous grin, captured hearts everywhere. The Squirtle Squad, a memorable group from the Pokémon anime, further cemented Squirtle's popularity. The squad, with their distinctive sunglasses and rebellious attitude, became a fan-favorite concept. Merchandise featuring the Squirtle Squad sold briskly, adding to Squirtle's allure. Fans loved the idea of a group of Squirtle with a sense of camaraderie and mischief. As the years passed, Squirtle's popularity endured. During the Pokémon 20th anniversary, a global poll was conducted to celebrate the franchise's beloved creatures. Squirtle ranked among the top Kanto Pokémon, a testament to its lasting appeal. Its evolutionary line, with Wartortle and Blastoise, also received attention. Blastoise, in particular, appeared frequently in international fan surveys. It was often celebrated as a favorite among water types. Wartortle. The middle evolution didn't receive as much spotlight as its counterparts. However, it remained appreciated within the evolutionary context. Its design with the fluffy tail and ear fins was unique and endearing. Fans recognized Wartortle's role as a bridge between the playful Squirtle and the powerful Blastoise. Blastoise, with its imposing cannons and sturdy shell, was a force to be reckoned with. It was admired for its strength and reliability in battles. Blastoise's presence in fan polls highlighted its status as a favorite. Its design was both formidable and appealing, capturing the imagination of trainers worldwide. The evolutionary line of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise remained consistently admired in the Pokémon fandom. Each stage offered something unique, contributing to their collective popularity. Squirtle's playful nature, Wartortle's transitional charm, and Blastoise's battle prowess created a well-rounded and beloved trio. The enduring popularity of this evolutionary line was reflected in various forms. From merchandise sales to fan art, Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise continued to inspire creativity. Their presence in the Pokémon universe was a testament to their timeless appeal. As new generations of Pokémon were introduced, the classic Kanto starters retained their special place in fans' hearts. Squirtle's journey from a playful starter to a beloved icon was a remarkable one. Its influence extended beyond the games and into the broader culture of Pokémon. Whether through the antics of the Squirtle Squad or the strength of Blastoise, this evolutionary line left a lasting impact. The admiration for Squirtle and its evolutions showed no signs of waning, a testament to their enduring charm and appeal. Chapter 48. Blastoise as a competitive symbol. Blastoise has long been a symbol of strength and strategy in the Pokémon world. In the anime, Gary Oak's Blastoise stands out as a formidable competitor. During the Johto League Silver Conference, Gary's Blastoise showcased its power and skill. It was not just a battle, it was a demonstration of what a well-trained Blastoise could achieve. The battles were intense, yet Blastoise remained calm and focused, a testament to its training and Gary's expertise as a trainer. In the trading card game, Blastoise has been a staple in many championship decks. Early TCG tournaments often saw Blastoise as a key player. Its Hydro Pump attack was not just powerful, it was a game-changer. Players who mastered the use of Blastoise in their decks often found themselves advancing through the ranks. The card's ability to manipulate energy cards allowed for strategic plays that could turn the tide of a match. It wasn't just about raw power, it was about using that power wisely. As the Pokémon world evolved, so did Blastoise. With the introduction of Mega Evolution in Pokémon X and Y, Mega Blastoise became a competitive option. Its Mega Launcher ability boosted the power of its aura and pulse moves, making it a versatile choice for trainers. Mega Blastoise brought a new level of strategy to battles. Trainers had to think carefully about when to Mega Evolve, balancing the immediate power boost with long-term strategy. In the Sword and Shield era, Blastoise Gigantamax emerged as a force in high-level tournament play. Its G-Max Cannonade attack was both powerful and strategic, dealing damage over several turns. This made Blastoise Gigantamax a valuable card in the hands of skilled players. It wasn't just about dealing damage, it was about controlling the flow of the game. The card's design allowed for creative strategies, making it a favorite among competitive players. The anime and TCG have together framed Blastoise as a symbol of enduring power. Whether in the hands of a skilled trainer like Gary Oak, or as a key card in a championship deck, Blastoise represents the pinnacle of competitive battling. Its legacy is one of strength, strategy, and respect. Blastoise is not just a powerhouse, it is a symbol of what it means to be a true competitor in the Pokémon world. Chapter 49. The Evolutionary Line Together. In the world of Pokémon, the Squirtle evolutionary line holds a special place. It begins with Squirtle, a tiny water-type Pokémon with a mischievous streak. In the anime, Squirtle first appears as the leader of the Squirtle Squad, a group known for causing playful trouble. Ash Ketchum, the series' protagonist, encounters them in the episode Here Comes the Squirtle Squad. Through a series of events, Squirtle decides to join Ash on his journey, marking the start of a long and cherished friendship. Squirtle's evolution into Wartortle signifies a step towards maturity. In the anime, Wartortle is often depicted as a more disciplined and focused Pokémon. This transition can be seen in episodes like Beach Blankout Blastoise, where a group of Wartortle and Blastoise need help. Wartortle's design, with its fluffy tail and ear-like fins, reflects a blend of youthful energy and growing wisdom. This stage of evolution is a bridge, connecting the playful beginnings of Squirtle with the formidable presence of Blastoise. Blastoise, the final evolution, stands as a symbol of strength and mastery. Known for its powerful water cannons, Blastoise is a force to be reckoned with in battles. In the Pokémon games, Blastoise is often chosen by players for its impressive stats and abilities. In the anime, Blastoise appears in episodes like the Pokémon Water War, showcasing its power and reliability. Its presence is commanding, yet it retains the loyalty and spirit seen in its earlier forms. The trading card game keeps the Squirtle line active and beloved among collectors. Each stage of evolution has been featured in various card expansions. The base set, released in the late 90s, included cards for Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise, each with unique abilities and artwork. These cards remain popular, with Blastoise often being a sought-after card due to its strategic value in decks. Beyond the anime and games, the Squirtle evolutionary line is celebrated in merchandise and art. From plush toys to figurines, Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise are featured in many forms. They often appear together in anniversary art and polls, highlighting their enduring popularity. Fans appreciate the journey from Squirtle's playful antics to Blastoise's commanding presence. The Squirtle line's story is one of growth and unity. Each stage of evolution represents a different phase in the Pokémon's life, from the carefree days of Squirtle to the mature strength of Blastoise. Together, they form a complete and beloved Pokémon family, cherished by fans across generations. Chapter 50. A Gentle Closing. Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise rest quietly by the edge of a tranquil pond. The moonlight dances on the water, casting gentle ripples that mirror the calmness of the night. Squirtle, the smallest of the trio, snuggles into the soft grass, its shell reflecting the silvery light. This little Pokémon first captured hearts in the anime episode Here Comes the Squirtle Squad, where it charmed with its playful spirit and mischievous antics. It has always been a symbol of camaraderie and fun, bringing smiles wherever it goes. Next to Squirtle lies Wartortle, a picture of steady growth and maturity. Wartortle represents the natural progression of life, showing how experiences shape us. Throughout the Pokémon series, Wartortle has been a reliable partner, embodying the trust and strength that come with time. Its fluffy tail sways gently in the breeze, a testament to its enduring presence across generations. Whether in the anime or the games, Wartortle stands as a reminder of the journey from youth to maturity. Blastoise, the largest and most powerful of the three, rests with a serene dignity. Known for its formidable power in battles, both in the anime and the trading card game, Blastoise is a symbol of strength and resilience. Its cannons, usually ready for action, are now still, as if taking a well-deserved break. Blastoise has been a cornerstone of many trainers' teams, its presence reassuring and steadfast. In the trading card game, Blastoise cards have often been sought after for their strategic value, showcasing its enduring impact on the Pokémon world. The evolutionary line of Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise has been a constant in every major Pokémon era. From the early days of Pokémon Red and Blue to the latest adventures, these water types have been timeless companions. Their journey through the anime, movies, and games reflects the growth and change that all Pokémon experience. Yet they remain familiar and comforting figures. As the night deepens, the three Pokémon continue to rest by the pond. The gentle sounds of the night, the rustling leaves, and the soft croaking of nearby Poliwag create a soothing lullaby. The world around them is quiet and peaceful, a perfect setting for dreams. Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise, with their enduring friendship and strength, invite us to share in this moment of tranquility. The moon rises higher, casting a gentle glow over the landscape. The water glistens, and the air is cool and refreshing. It's a night that seems to stretch on forever, a moment suspended in time. The peaceful presence of these water types offers a sense of calm and reassurance, a reminder of the simple joys of companionship and the beauty of nature. As the night wears on, the trio remains undisturbed, their breathing slow and rhythmic. The world around them continues its quiet symphony, a perfect backdrop for restful sleep. The enduring bond between Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise is a testament to the timeless nature of friendship, a comforting thought as the night gently enfolds them in its embrace.